Howdy-o, what do you know, it is a rabbit of ScrubLeet Academy, and we're back today. We're doing our Sunday stream a little earlier than I would otherwise do it, I guess. But once again, Sundays are just kind of the day that I get to do whatever I want, whenever I want. So that's super cool. I enjoy that. Anyway, we're kind of stuck on wave 195, so I'm not sure we're gonna do that today. What we're gonna try to do is we're actually going to get rid of this file and we're gonna start a brand new monotype run. A brand new monotype run. To keep the stream going, I still haven't gotten to 195. I need to get to it to figure out how it works. I'll probably actually release a YouTube video to the same effect if I beat it. If I don't, we're gonna have to restart the fighting challenge all the way 195 levels before this, all the way back to the beginning. It'll be terrible. It will be horrible, but we'll see what we can do, because I think this is the team that we need in the fighting run to be able to beat the final boss, to be able to beat Eternatus. But if we can't beat 195, we can't even reach him. So I'm not gonna bother with that today. I'm just gonna go straight into classic mode. I did change up the sprites a little bit, so you'll notice that they're jumping around and doing stuff now. I went into that experimental mode. I want to see what things look like. It's kind of cool. I don't know why only certain ones are jumping. I guess they haven't sort of modified everything. I do like when you mouse over, or when you, I guess, cursor over something, look, all the rest of them jump. But you also put them out of sync. Like, look at this. Watch this. Watch this. See, the Mankey's out of sync. He's not jumping at the same time. He's jumping at a different time. So it's funny. I like that. It's enjoyable. All right, so let's see here. What do we got? We got normal. We've beaten normal. You notice that we've got all these ribbons. We're doing very well, which is unfortunate because we have a normal type down here. Actually, who is that? I don't even know who that is. Helioptile. He's electric normal. Ooh. He's an option because he's got PokeRogue, so we'd actually be a little further ahead with him. That's really cool. Do we, just out of curiosity, have any electric shinies at all? I just want to see. Yes, we do. We got this guy. We got this Joltik. He evolves into Galvantula, I believe. So that's super cool. So we have an option in case we want to do that. So that's really neat. I'm not sure exactly what I want to start with, though. So we'll just go to types. We're going to go here and turn on our non-shinies. And we're gonna go over to types and figure out what we wanna do. So normal is beaten, fighting is stalled, and I'm not gonna do another fighting run just yet. We'll just leave that behind for a moment. Even on this screen, look, even on this screen, Mankey's jumping at the wrong time. There's flying, which we tried this before, and now we have a shiny Fletchling. I don't know if we had a shiny Fletchling last time, but we definitely do now. What is that? Ooh, actually, one second. What is this? What is this symbol here? Can I check it out in the Pokey? It doesn't really show it. That's weird. What is that thing? That's kind of cool. I kind of like that. I wonder if that's something I just need to figure out later, though. I don't know. Some of the symbols I just don't understand. So flying is a viable option. We failed it. I think we were 184 last time. Like, we were really far with flying, too. And it was just we lost too many mons and we lost all our money. And I'm pretty sure it was 184 because I remember distinctly that we went in there and tried to fight, we tried to like gamble to get the Pidgeotite, the sort of mega evolution thing for him, or one of the other mega evolution stone things. But we failed, obviously. We failed to get the right one. We got Gyarados, which we could not evolve him because then he'd lose flying type and we couldn't use him. So it actually really backfired on us. Point being, flying type was an interesting one. We have to have Gligar if we do flying type, but I don't really think we want to try that just yet. I was actually torn. When I was starting to think about the stream and think about what I was going to do for it, I was torn between poison and now kind of electric, honestly. Kind of electric, a little bit. Just a smidge, just a tiny little amount. So we'll see what we got. Ground is another interesting one. Actually, you know what would be really easy? Ground or rock would be really easy. Actually, rock more so, because the final boss has poison, fire, and I believe dragon moves. And if we could get a rock steel, which, I mean, we totally can. There's, what's this called? One of my favorite mons. This guy right here, actually, I was right on him. Perfect. Aeron evolves into Aggron. There is a Mega Aggron. Rock steel would be decent to wall that dude. Now, he would lose the fire resistance, but he would gain a resistance to the dragon move, which actually would help us out a lot. So that's an interesting thought process, and we have a 2-star shiny steel. So that's not bad. We have won the game with him. I'm not too convinced that I want to win the game with like the same mons we've already beaten it with, because we don't get more bonuses for beating the game with the same mons. So we have to kind of do something a little different. And I also just want to show off more mons, you know? Like, there are a lot of fun mons out here. We need to actually check out and see what we can do. Oh, actually, another one is fire. I forgot about that. Because we have Growlithe and we have Houndour. And both of those are amazing options, especially Growlithe with Fluffy. Especially with Fluffy. We don't have Flash Fire, which makes it kind of weirdly better, in my opinion. Even though Intimidate's so good, we don't have it. Oh, I slightly set the Growlithe off. Now he's jumping at a different speed too. I love that. That's kind of fun. Water is obviously, it's a Magikarp run. Like, water is awesome. Water's so good. There's so many different water mons. Like, look at the difference between water and like everything but Bug even is not competing actually. Look at the difference. Look at how few there are compared to water. Now, this could easily be I've caught more water types, but there are also way, way, way more water types to get. Like, don't water types make up like 9 or 10% of the total of mons available? I'm pretty sure that they do. That's kind of cool. Grass is an option. What is that? I got a shiny down there. Capsakid. I don't know. I have no idea what that is. Grass is an option because it's got a shiny and it's got a Grookey, and that's Pokerus. And it's also got 2 shinies. Ooh, because we got the Turtwig, which barely looks different than his regular form. Turtwig evolves into ground. I don't know what that evolves into. This might be an interesting one because we got 3-3, and then what? Do we need a 1? We'd only have the Hoppip, or the Cherim rather, for that. It's fine. Grass is pretty common. I could go grass. Grass would be really tough though. I'm not sure I'm ready for grass. I'm not sure I'm ready. I'm not sure I'm that good. I think we try out Electric has 2 shinies. Psychic, we have beaten the game with Psychic. That's super cool. He's also jumping at a different speed. I didn't think I messed over him. Okay, whatever. That's fine. Oh, I didn't think about this. We could go Fairy because I got a shiny Fairy and I have a Ralts. And I have a Ralts, which would be really nice. I have to make sure it's the female Ralts that we choose. So, whoopsie, this is Nature's. That's, gender is this one. There we go, perfect. So this will evolve into Gardevoir. And that's really cool. I think we just go Fairy and just burn through the game. Because Fairy's like the best type in the game. It's so good. Steel is really good too, but Fairy's really, really, really powerful. I'm taking this, obviously. Team captain. I'm the team mascot. We got a rabbit as a mascot. Igglypuff becomes Wigglytuff, which is like, he's so lame, honestly. But I feel like, is there a good thing about Wigglytuff? I'm just gonna see what he's got, like his moveset, and see what we can use with this Wigglytuff if we take him. Because like, he's got incredible HP and then insanely low defenses and speed. He can't take advantage of things. Even his Gen 6 rather buff didn't make him much better. It kind of just like shaved off the special attack, I think, a little. No, it increased it a little bit, which is lame for him, honestly. Never mind. That's not super good. What does he got for moveset? We'll just see what he's got. We can on this screen, we can check out everything we need to check out just to make sure. He only learns naturally normal, fairy, and 1 steel move, but he has so much coverage. Ooh, he has so much coverage. That dude has incredible coverage. He might actually be decent enough to take along. His stats are terrible though. Like 85 is his actual best attacking stat. It's such a thing. I don't want to waste a slot on him, but we would get some benefit out of the shiny. Honestly, if it was Cleffa and I had Cleffable, that would be way better for our team. That would be way better. As far as Ralts, okay, so I think maybe I won't do Fairy just yet. I want to catch another Fairy or 2, maybe get a shiny out of the mix. That would be really nice. Dark will be decent. Dragon is one that has been requested a couple of times. I'm saving up Dragon just a little bit. I didn't realize I had both Latios and Latias. That's kind of cool. That's really cool, actually. But I'm saving up Dragon just for a little bit. I think it's a nice crescendo. Like when we get a big audience and we finally get to a new thing, we can go Dragon and just start bodying people. So there is that option. It is a thing. Is that a Bastiodon? Oh, that's an Arctivish. I forgot about this dude. Would Ice type be good? Ice type might be mean, actually. Ice type would be terrible for us because ice type is super frail and it's got so many weaknesses. It's a really good offensive type, but it's such a bad defensive type. It's insane. This guy is 4 times weak to fighting, for example, but Sneasel is one of the better ice types too. I gotta just choose. I think we'll dedicate to something. Ground does not hurt. We would basically have a full team immune to electric. We could just hang out in the cities and that would be so easy. And even the places we could go where we fight like rock types and stuff, that's also an option. Groudon, 9. They knew that he was going to take up a lot of real estate. Presses, he got so much stuff. He had 4 moves to start with. That's insane. He's so good. Actually, Gibble. This is perfect. I could bring Gibble and Larvitar and figure out what this thing is, maybe. Maybe I'll figure out what that actually is. But I could bring both of those because I could use Larvitar for my rock run. So that would be really good to build him up. And Gibble for my dragon run, I can start reducing his cost in this run because he's going to be very essential for our dragon run. Because he evolves into Garchomp. Garchomp is so good. And Wooper, I mean, water ground with, what is damp actually? What is, oh no, we don't need to rename them. We're good. We'll just go down here to Pokédex. I'm going to see what damp does. Damp prevents the use of explosive. Oh, okay. I would prefer water absorb, so that would probably be better. Unaware, what is that? Ignores a, oh, that's not too bad. And water veil prevents getting a burn. It's okay, it's fine. Who do we take for our last mon? Diglett, ground steel. Isn't there's a Diglett, this is probably like a Lowland, yeah, it says it right up there. A Lowland Diglett, and then there's like a Wiglet. So there's so many different glits. So it's weird. Oh, isn't Stunfisk also? No, Stunfisk is pretty bad, isn't it? Because it doesn't have any good moves. I was watching a video about this the other day about a guy who was trying to like critique all the different mons, which ones are the best, which ones are the worst. He mentioned that this one was a horrible mon. It is a really good typing, but Diglett also, I mean, he's one of the lowest HP mons, but he can actually deal a lot of damage, and he's very quick. So, I don't know. Numel is also, it's not really a great option. This thing can levitate. I don't know. What would we fill out for our final one? Because I don't think any of these are really just amazing out of the gate. I think, honestly, you know what I really think? I think I just want to get Diglett done. 195 fighting run, we haven't completed it. We're leaving it there for now. I don't want to go through it and have to run it like 30 times and just annoy people with it. So we haven't done anything with that yet. We're just kind of setting it on the back burner. But we're going and trying a new one. I think we're going to try ground because I will need to set it for a dragon run and a rock run eventually. And these are 2 of the best mons for either run, respectively. The third one, I'm not sure who I want to take between the Digletts, the Numel, and the Sandslash. And maybe the Baltoy, but they're kind of just type coverage. Hey Mike, how you doing? Yeah, we're starting a new run. We're not going to go into the fighting one just yet. Yeah, that's right, yeah. We pretty much have to just kind of... No, we haven't done anything yet. 195 is where we're at, and that's kind of where we sat. I still haven't figured out strategies for it. Actually, just the other day, I suffered a pretty mean sunburn. So I honestly might not stream as long as I usually do, but I had no chance to get into it, which really sucks. So yeah, it's not as great as it seems. Rhyperior would be a good one, but we just can't afford him. I'm gonna take this Diglett because he's got steel. Let's just do that. Drillbur on a ground run is crazy. Oh, that's true. And Drillbur will be steel, and we don't have our steel run done. I'm still gonna bring either this guy or Larvitar. Oh no, he becomes Rock Dark, doesn't he? I feel like you feel like you have too much faith in Onyx. All right, Onyx is generally just the worst, I think, but Steelix is kind of beastly. I will say that. Onyx is like, okay, every time I see Onyx, I think, wow, this guy's got to be able to do something. He's really good, and then he always underperforms that. Yeah, he never does anything. Powers up rock type moves, so his passive just makes him slightly better at rock stuff, but he's still like, one of my favorite streamers, YouTubers, Madrybread, ends up talking about Onyx in the funniest possible way. And he laughs about the fact that Onyx basically has the same attack as a Pidgey. It's really not a good mon. It really isn't. In this case, Drillbur, how does he evolve again? I want to know who to start with between him and Gibble, because Gibble has to be on one of our runs. We're going to do a dragon run eventually. Sturdy guarantees stealth rocks at least. True, yeah. Yeah, you will always be able to take at least one hit, and then you can get the rocks up. So that is a thing. But yeah, I think we need Gibble for our dragon run, so I think I need to grow him up. So that's a big deal. And just use Stone Axe Mon. Who would get Stone Axe? This guy feels like he should. But if there's anybody else... Actually, I forgot. Crocodile. I forgot about Crocodile. I don't know if we could take Drillbur just yet, because Drillbur, like Excadrill, is super duper duper powerful, and he's so common. But we can find him in like 4 or 5 zones. It's so easy. I almost never find a Sandile or a Crocodile. I think we take this guy. I think we take him, we take Gibble, and maybe just kind of fill out the roster with someone, or we take Trapinch. That would be good because we couldn't bring Ninkata though, because he changes out of his ground type. But could we bring Sandy? Could we bring a little sandcastle? The Crook is going in. We're locking that one in right now. The Crook is in. But I wonder if we bring a sandcastle for the Ghost, because Ghost is such a good type. It's such a massive defensive boost. I think we take that in Trapinch actually. I think we drop the Gibble for now. We can bring him into a dragon run when we get this guy a little bit, because even though they'll cover kind of the same base, they're at least both really, really good. Timmy or Moxie Crook. Yeah, we got Intimidate, and I think we have both. Ooh, I want to try Moxie. Yeah, I think we want to try Moxie for this one. No, Maxie. Uh-oh. What's Maxie Crook? Tough Claws. Powers up moves that make direct contact. That would be really good to have. We don't even have anything on him. We just got the 8 candies because we've just been like catching, or not catching, like hatching Sandiles. I don't think we've ever used him. So that's really, really decent. The Evil Team. Oh, you're talking about the rival. Yes. If we could get Maxie, that would be amazing, because he's the Team Magma rival. Or not rival, criminal. He's the Team Magma criminal. So yes, absolutely. And it can curse the Eater, you think? What, are you talking about the Onyx or the Sandcastle? Because that could also be a thing. And actually that would, oh, I forgot about that. Curse would be so good, actually. You're right, yeah, it's probably the Sandy we're talking about. Because if you curse him, you'll start taking away like a quarter of his HP every time. It's kind of like having a Leech Seed up, I think. Because it does so much HP healing on the Leech Seed, so it actually makes up for it. I think we go that. And I think we do this guy. I think that's our team. The Onyx would be nice, but I think this is perfect. I don't like closed mouth Sandy Guest. Yeah, I don't know. He's actually, yeah, when he splooches down that way, that looks weird. That looks awesome though. Let's see here. What do we got? So he would be, I need to check out some of these mons because I don't even know what they will end up with. Palisand, I get it. All right, special attack. So he's a special attacker. Okay, I wouldn't have thought that. So that's cool. So we will have to change his nature. Up special attack, down attack is probably the best, right? That's really good. The closed mouse after that, you're talking just like when he's sitting up like this and that part, yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't know, I like it. Gender nature, Hardy is fine. Modest is weak for him. I think Hardy's fine. We'll go Hardy. We have to sort these out because I never do this. So we have to actually like prepare this kind of stuff so that I remember what I'm supposed to do. Moxie's good. Nature, lonely, up attack, down offense. That's probably good for a Crook, right? Up attack, that's better for a Crook right there. That should be amazing. I just want to see, I just want to confirm so I don't sound like an absolute moron. We'll go here, base stats. Yeah, that's pretty good for him. All right, we're good. Okay, perfect. I think we're ready to go. I think this is all we need. Oh yeah, Terra types. We need to figure those out. So this is Ghost. This guy we need to make dark. We're gonna actually work around the Terra types if we can, so we don't just end up with grounds all the way through. So this should be fine. We should be good to start. I'm gonna get rid of this file because it was just kind of a junker file to level people up. So we're gonna get rid of that. It took a moment there. There we go. Okay, this is an interesting one to start with. We're fighting a bird. I think we keep this out and Power Trip. Ooh, actually we got some really good moves. Power Trip, what do you do? That's like, that's the dark type version of the psychic one. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I'm just gonna power our Dark Claw and get rid of him. We don't need him. That should be good. We get a Moxie boost. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. That's so easy to win with, that Moxie boost. Who's our slowest Mon? Probably the Sandcastle. Actually, Trapinch is pretty slow. I'm gonna give it to the Sandcastle. There we go. Perfect. And we know we can beat this thing, so I'll just Dire Claw it again. Easy, easy, easy. So the first few are not gonna be that exciting, but we're building that Moxie. We're getting to something. Ooh. Okay, I'll take a Mimikyu. Every time I get him, I'm like, I thought I had him, but apparently I didn't have him. Okay, that's cool. I'll take a Mimikyu definitely at that point. So that's decent. Tidy Up, I don't know what that does. Pokeball, easy, easy, easy. All right, so this is awesome. Pawmi can't actually touch these guys with Nuzzle. That is one of the coolest things about this run. So we're gonna keep this in. Sandygast, I'm gonna keep him in. I think he's important, especially in the early game. I'm gonna Dire Claw that, get it out of the way, and we will, what, absorb, I guess, just to do the last bit of damage, just in case. And it doesn't touch the Pawmi, so we can't get static, if that's the thing. So it should be good either way. This is super cool. And it doesn't affect, so perfect. I could catch this thing just to get it out of the way, but I feel like, you know what I want to do? I want to just power trip this and see if I could just kill it right now. I just want to see what it would do. Because we're boosted. Yeah, it's going to kill. Perfect. That's fine. And we get so much Moxie. How much are we? Ooh, we're +4. Sandal's doing the work. And he's getting Own Claws. I don't think that we need this, actually. I really don't. I'm going to get rid of Leer because we don't need Leer ever. But I don't think that we need Own Claws or like any buffs because Moxie's going to do most of the work. So we can use that for like type coverage and stuff. As far as this, Pokeball, I guess. Sure. All right, so we should be fine. He might outspeed, but we'll just power trip him. Nope, that's perfect. Rattata's only good stat is his speed, so I wasn't sure. And we're +5. We're doing well. Rare candy, yeah, that's probably a good idea. We just got a level, right? Yeah, we're pretty close. Let's just do that. This is fine. This is fine. So we lose all the Moxie boosts, but the Moxie helps to clean our way to the trainers, which is pretty decent. We'll just Dire Claw. It's gonna kill. Oh, it didn't. Well, that Lillipup takes a hit. He doesn't take poison, but he takes a hit pretty well. This is gonna kill because Poochyena is terrible, right? Yeah. Poochyena, I wish he was a little better than he was. I really do. Like, he's not the greatest Mon in the game. Oh, another rare candy. Okay, that's perfect. We should have... Oh, we're at 4. I'm just gonna give this to somebody else. I'll give it to... Sandy would he be okay in a ghost run? I'll give it to Trapinch because I like Trapinch. I like Flygon a lot more than I do what's his coz? Gibble's evolution, Garchomp. I like Flygon a lot more, so I'm gonna give it to him because I want him to get some boosts and stuff. It'll be decent, and we'll just get rid of this thing. Yeah, I'm not as big a fan of Garchomp. I know he's probably really powerful. I don't know. I never gravitated towards him. It's just one of those things. Obviously, we got to take the map. We're explorers. We take the map. And Dire Claw. Oh, he did a lot of damage. It's kind of surprising. I need a potion. Because the Moxie boosts are going away, so I'm actually just fighting whatever he's got. And 2 of the 3 options will beat most of our stuff. I do wonder, actually, at this point, should I reset if he doesn't have a fire type? Or should I just play it through and just see what happens? Because resetting on a fire type means that we probably save ourselves a whole lot of trouble, or resetting until we get one. And that way we don't have to worry about like the trainer walling us like they did at the very end there. HP up. Who has the best HP? I wouldn't be able to tell from this screen. There's just no way. Oh, cool. Oh, I can just move it along like that. That's so neat. Okay, perfect, perfect. Base stats, HP is pretty decent. That's pretty decent. We'll check his Pokédex. Oh, and there we go. Perfect. Okay. It's not bad, right? It's pretty decent. Pretty decent, but we'll check out Flygon's and just see what we got. He has the lowest of all. He's pretty fast, but he has the lowest. Okay, we're gonna give this to Sandy. Crook is awesome. We just gotta do the Crook. Hey, I was looking for you. Oh yeah, I had to clear out my browser. I wasn't able to actually follow anybody on Twitch or do anything. It was kind of screwing things up on Twitch, so I had to rechange my entire browser settings and just get rid of my cache and everything. Grass feels like it would be the most difficult to deal with. This is going to be a thing. All right. What would we have? If we had a ground type, what would actually beat grass? Is there any type we could have that would like wall it? I'm not sure that there is. Maybe we just try again until we get the right rival, because grass is going to hurt a lot. Either that or we make it the most difficult challenge it could be. I'll let you guys decide that. I'll just start attacking, and I'll let you decide if we do that or the other. Sandile does a little work to them with his poison move, so there is that. And actually, poison would be probably the best wall. If there's a poison ground that we can find, that would be really nice. Forgotten to replace with Sand Tomb? I don't think Sand Tomb's that good. Yeah, it's really not that good, actually. It's probably better than Sand Attack, but that's about it, because it's actually a ground-based move, so we'll go with it. But we need something better. And this thing. I do wall this thing, which is really neat, so that's kind of cool. Like, he can't touch really anybody on this team. And if I could get a, like, golem or something, I would be even better against that, because he wouldn't be able to hit him with flying. He wouldn't be able to touch anything. It would be so good. So we would be better that way. But I'll let you guys decide if we keep going with this run or if we just quit out here. Sandygast, so Trapinch is going to be real fast. This guy here, I just want to see what his speed is, what he's going to be at the end. 92, which is actually not bad. He might need a Quick Claw, though, because it's not great either. It's really not great. Sandygast is the worst, obviously. Sandygast is just 35 base speed. He's pretty slow. He's pretty slow. I'm going to give this to the Sandile. I just want to have him get a chance for it. Grass is going to be real mean to our whole team. Flygon will be flying ground, which can do a bit to grass, actually. It's not the worst. Maybe we keep this. We'll just keep it and we'll go forward with this. Sandygast, I'm going to leave Trapinch in the back. He's not that great right now. And I will just astonish this thing and hope to flinch it or something. I don't know. Maybe he'll flinch out. Maybe we just don't have to worry. And then Sandile can clear it because he's pretty much our guy right now. No, he's not going to flinch it. That guy's faster. I'm kind of surprised that Oddish is faster. I always feel like he's way slower than he otherwise appears. So, I don't know. He's one of those mons that just feels slow to me. I don't know. All right, what do we got? Rare candy? Well, I'll just give that to the Sandile because he's capped. Let's just do that and make him even better. This is going to be a little more difficult to deal with, though, the beginning of the game, because ground does not appreciate half the mons we'll find. Oh, 15 eggs. All right. I'm not gonna subject you guys to 15 eggs. We'll just skip them and see what we got. We got no shinies out of the mix. We did get another Trapinch. He got 3 more attack and Arena Trap, which actually is a pretty bad one in this game. Adamant's a really good nature for him, though. Adamant is decent. That's unfortunate. We got a Mawile, which is nice. We need that. We never had it. And he has Intimidate. What is it? Mega Mawile, I think he always gets huge power. So that thing's probably going on our team for Steel and Fairy. He's really, really good. Decent. The rest of them I'll check out at some other time. But we'll just keep burning through because I know that I tend to take a while at the beginning. And I'm not sure how much that's enjoyable. I don't know. So we'll just burn through. Zubat's pretty useless. Honestly, Spearow does the most damage. I'm going to kill him. And I will just astonish the Zubat just in case. Maybe the Quick Claw would have gone off. Who knows? The Moxie Boost is going to be useful. The Moxie Boost is so good. And he absorbs. Of course, yeah. I figured he'd probably absorb. That's fine. Power Trip at this point. I'm only +1. I don't know if it kills. I'll Dire Claw. It's just probably going to kill. Yeah, Zubat's pretty low defense, so I didn't think I had to worry. I think I'm fine. I think I'm good. So let's see here. We're perfect, good, and ooh, Facade would be so good. If I had my Raticate or like another Guts boost, or if I had a Machamp Guts boost on a Facade, that would be decent. Actually, what is the other one that gets Facade? The normal type. Is it Ursaluna that gets normal type Guts? I'm pretty sure that's the one. Facade on anybody is fine. Like Sandygast could take a hit. You know, he could take a move at this point. He's pretty useless. What does Trapinch have? He has just as bad, like Bide. He's got Feint Attack. He can do something. I'm gonna give this to the Sandygast. I'm pretty sure it is a special move, right? It's a physical. What am I talking about? Of course it's a physical move. He's okay. I'll just give that to him because it's better than everything he's got, like by a lot. So it's still fine. I don't really have a Facade user on this team. This should be interesting. Dire Claw should get rid of that. I really want to get rid of the Kakuna is the problem, because the Kakuna is the only one that can poison and do actual work to our team. I think I'll just get rid of him. I'm just going to get rid of him. I'm going to throw Facade at him too. I'm just going to get everything on the Kakuna. That was a crit too. That was a critical and it didn't do anything. I love it. I'm surprised at how well Kakuna took that. Facade can also work with Guts, Aerialite, Guts, Pix. Yes, that's true. Yes, that's amazing. That would be amazing if I could get that. I'm just going to Dire him again. I'll Facade. Just, who cares? It's gonna hit the Kakuna if it hits anybody. But yeah, he's poison stinging. Don't you dare. All right, perfect. Okay, we're slower than everything, but they can't poison us anymore. They can't do it. So this is good. So decent. Unfortunately, we're gonna be outsped by everything now because of the constant. What are they? The constant string shots. So we're gonna be outsped by everything. But at the very least, we're still boosted twice on Moxie because Sandow's getting those kills. He 100% is. There's no way. And Scary Face would be nice, but nah. We don't need it now. We did the trainer battle. We're fine. So this is good. Any type into Protean 2? Yes, that's true. Swellow does learn Facade naturally, yes. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he learns Facade naturally. And that would be nice. Swellow is a really good Facade user. If you could get a Flame Orb boosted Swellow Guts, yeah, that would be amazing. We could take the X speed and just let's just do that. See if we outspeed a Poochyena. He's terrible, so maybe we do. We do. Yeah, he's such a bad mon. It's an egg move. Okay, that's fine too. Yeah, I didn't know if he learned it naturally. I didn't keep him long enough. Definitely taking the egg voucher, 100%. Oh, the bug guy right now? Okay, that's cool. That means that our Moxie boost is gone, but our speed reduction is also gone. So that's really cool. TM, yeah. Yeah, I figured he would learn it from a TM too. I didn't know if he learned it naturally. I was like 60% sure, but that's not sure enough for me to guarantee it. I'm gonna gotcha before I forget. What do we got today? We have is that a Zekrom? Is that what that thing's called? I could be, no, the Zekrom's the dragon. This is something else. I forget what this is. This is another thing, a different thing. The shinies on the machine. I heard that this was 1 in 64. I think one of you guys might have actually said that. I'll go for it because it's just Necrozma. That's what it is. You're right. Yeah, I couldn't remember his name, but it wasn't Zekrom. Zekrom was the black dragon, and then the white dragon was in the same franchise. That was X and Y or something. It was with Team Plasma. Getsus and all that. I remember that. We could get Pollen Puff or Quiver Dance or anything good from Bug Guy. Yes, if we could, that would be amazing. We're gonna fight him. There's no question. We're gonna fight him. Epic, 2 rares, really nice. I'm super satisfied with that. 1 in 64 eggs open from that machine should be shiny. Yes, I think it might have been you, Bob, that actually mentioned that. You might have actually said that to me. I'm not sure who did. It's kind of tough to remember what with my horrible memory, but I'm pretty sure it might have been you. Let's go with this. We're gonna fight him, obviously. We're gonna fight him. Bugs do not beat me. I am too powerful. Early game, even lunge would be fine. Bug bite for most bug moves early game would be really nice to have, especially when we're coming across like a psychic type or something like that. If a trainer has a psychic type, he kind of beats most of my mons. Not Sandile, but everybody else. Sandile's doing so much work though. I could just own Claws, but I'm afraid of what he'll do to me. Beedrill's kind of mean. I'm gonna own Claws once. Oh, it's a free own Claws. Perfect. That's excellent. We needed that. Absolutely. How much does Power Trip go up by each time I do a boost? Is it like 20 every time? Is it power 20 and then it goes up to like 120 or something? I feel like that's gotta be it. Dire Claw is gonna kill this thing. Oh, it didn't. Oh no, that was our best mon. Uh-oh. Oh no. Go Trapinch. I think we're done. I think we have to keep him alive. That's 100%. So I have to attack beforehand. So that's a thing. Bug Bite's gonna kill. Yeah, that's obvious. Sandygast. We come back to the main screen, so I'm not too concerned. But I'm kind of surprised that he didn't take that hit as well as I figured he would. I mean, at this level, Butterfree is mean. Not much to recover on this run so far, at least. Yeah. If we were to lose this run, it wouldn't really be a big deal. We didn't actually lose much. I'll get rid of Harden. It's not that big a deal. This is fine. And then he's got Beedrill. Let's do Sand Tomb. Hell with it. That's fine. There we go. Because now he's trapped and now he's taking extra damage. So I can try Facade and see what it does. That's annoying. That's a little bit of damage I didn't need. Come on. Okay, perfect. He's gone. Okay, that's great. I probably could have facaded him away. His defense is terrible. So the Sandygast ended up doing the work. All right, in exchange, teach you a move. Bug Bite, Pollen Puff, Rage Powder, U-Turn. Okay, these are some pretty good moves. Bug Bite is really good. What is Pollen Puff? That was, ooh. Oh yeah, I'm boosted. You're right. That's why it would work. That's why I would do it, because I'm boosted with poison. I'm gonna keep that poison on then. You're right. U-Turn is really nice. Pollen Puff is probably stronger. If the target is an ally, it gives that ally a Pollen Puff that restores his HP. What are we thinking here? Because there's one between the three of these, and Rage Powder is, we don't have enough doubles battles to make it incredibly useful, but it is normally a pretty decent move. But what are we thinking between these three? I think U-Turn is a really good one to have, because that allows us to kind of play around a lot more, and it gets some damage out. Pollen Puff is nice for utility. Bug Bite is really nice to steal berries. So that's just mean. If the target's holding a berry, so it's a guarantee. Okay, perfect. Maybe it's Bug Bite, because that's incredible if we can steal some berries and just eat them up before they get a chance to use them. I don't care if we can't use them. The fact that we took them away from those guys. Fizz special, yes. Yeah, Pollen Puff is definitely special. Sandygast would be the one for that. Bug Bite would be a Sandile or a Crocodile later on. So I wouldn't teach Pollen Puff to the Crook, because Crook would be horrible with that one, yeah. I think maybe go the Bug Bite. The U-Turn would be really nice, but it's not as essential in my opinion, because they're like, every trainer has a berry. Every single one. So we would get some good stuff out of this. I'm going to try this one. I'm going to take this. We're going to teach our Sandile probably, because I think he can get more type coverage. We can get a Dark, a Ground move, Bug Bite, say, for that. And maybe if we can find like a healing move of some kind, or like setup, maybe that's the best way to do him, is those 4 moves. I think that's the one we teach though, because Sandile's so good. We'll just see what he's got. He's got Power Trip. I think we keep Power Trip, actually. Power Trip is a really good dark move because he gets the Moxie boost, and then we get like Poison Claw and keep that. What are we thinking? Does that kind of work it out, I think? Either that, or we go up here because Trapinch is also an attacker. So we could get rid of his Bide because it's useless. That wouldn't hurt. Actually, no, I'm gonna go this route. I'm gonna go Trapinch. And the reason being, he's way faster. He's got 100 speed. Sandile has, or Crocodile has 92. I'm gonna go Trap. This is gonna be good. This is gonna be decent. And we're gonna get rid of Bide because it's terrible. That's fine. I think we're going that route. And we can, I could Lumberry. Since now everybody's dead, I could actually revive. I didn't think I had that much money already. That's not too bad. What do we have? We could have a gym leader. I'm not going to bother reviving just yet. I'm just going to do this. Sandygast can just live another. He can stand through this. He's fine. We can use Facade because we're boosted. And we're Click Clawed. Oh, he's gone. Oh, he's immediately annihilated. Get him out of here. Mega Drain is also a nice upgrade. Get rid of Absorb. It's directly better. It's twice as powerful and it has more than half the power points. I'll watch these. I'll see what we got. All right, so we got, ooh, Absol. Absol's one of my favorite mons. He's got super luck. That's so cool. And Adamant should be good for him. I believe he's an attacker. I haven't used him that much, but I love the look of him. I love the story. I love the like background to this mon. He's so cool. Kowtow Cleave. I've used that move. It's actually not too bad. Magnemite, that's fine. I'm good with a Magnemite, you know. Naive. A Drillburt, also fine. We can't really use him on the team just yet, but I'm gonna catch him later. He's a really good mon to add to the team later. Shift Gear, I wish I had that. Beldum, that's incredible. We need a Metagross, so that's incredible to get on the team. I knew you wouldn't forget Fizz Special, by the way. I just thought it was better to speak it than not. No, totally. If you think of something, definitely voice your opinion on it. I might forget it. Who knows? Best Nature and Kowtow Cleave with Super Luck is open. Yeah, it seems like it's gonna be mean. I think that was a good grab right there. I'm gonna go for the Pokeball, because even Salac Berry is not gonna raise our speed enough. Not even close. Like Sandygast 35. He's not outspeeding anything. I'll just Facade everything until it dies. And somehow I outsped a Zubat, which doesn't make sense, but that's fine. I was kind of hoping that was a revive. That would have been nice for security. X defense is good. Pokeball. We could take the Pokeball. We can live another run. Even with a Meowth, I'm pretty... He could fake out. Oh, he growled. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We're still going to kill him, right? Oh, not enough. Oh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close. I should have Mega Drained. Thank you, Beedrill, for the poison. It actually helped us a lot. That poison's doing some work for our team, and a potion heals him up here. And we got a revive. There we go. All right, everything's coming up Millhouse. We're getting that Sandile back. This is perfect. And we got it right in time for a doubles. Perfect. I'm going to Facade, get this thing out of the way. I'm pretty sure that Pikachu can't touch this thing. So I'm just going to Sand Tomb him and just do some damage. Yeah, he can't touch this. Okay, so we basically missed everything. Perfect. How did Sandygast do so little to the... Wow. That's kind of impressive. I'm going to Dire Claw the Spearow and get him out of here if I can. Oh no. Okay, we're good. We're good. Oh, he's paralyzed. That's so cool. Oh, that was critical. I bet you he was going for that Sandile. I bet you. An electric type, whatever do we do? Yeah, no, we're fine. We could go straight to the urban area. What is it? The Metropolis? That is a massive, like, he probably had really good stats. There's no way he was taking those hits without that. But we could probably go to the Metropolis next, no matter what the decisions are, because we're just gonna body the entire place. What do I have here? I was using Facade. Yeah, I'm gonna just do that again. I'm just gonna do that. And we're going to, a Dire Claw. I'll risk it. Wow. Maybe just Sandygast is just not that good. Okay, Sandile's dead. That's unfortunate. We couldn't really do much about that. We had to do a move, right? Like, there was just no way. I'm going to see if 35-85, that would be what? 52, I think, damage, and super effective would be 100. It wouldn't be better than a Facade. Metro is poison more than electric, but it does lead to the power plant. Yes, and one of the things that is really good about it, that Nuzzle is really hurting us, by the way, but one of the things that's really good about it is we're still resistant to poison. And Sandygast is double resistant to poison. So we're still fine. Sandy's becoming kind of like this hidden gem that I didn't realize we had. All right, so we're gonna heal up. 18, we have one more round to get a free revive, and then I'm gonna just have to go for it and get the real revive. Oh no. Why is our Facade doing so much less now? I wonder what's going on there. I'm gonna Mega Drain this thing and see how much we do. Just for fun. Roll out. Ooh, this is gonna be a thing. Okay, that's perfect. That was a crit, but it's fine. Facade, we're gonna see if we can kill it. All Sampian gems. I get it. Yeah, we got rid of him, so that's perfect. So he could have been a real danger to us. Facade, the last time we fought a Spearow, Facade was not good enough. So maybe it's good enough now. Oh, it's gonna be close. No, Assurance kills. Are you kidding me? That's unfortunate. We'll try it once more and then we'll just restart and get the new versions that we got, because we got some updates to our original guys. It's unfortunate. Sometimes you gotta just kind of play around with it a little bit, see what's going on. I'm going to Facade right off the bat and see what happens. Because maybe he'll miss his third one. And maybe that's how we do. Oh, or we'll crit and kill. Ooh, that's not too bad. All right, Mega Drain. He missed. Perfect. That was what we needed. We don't crit him. Our first hit would have been a crit. So it's fine. So we're good. All right, now we can continue the run. This is decent. I'm pretty pleased with this. And Rollett's gonna do 2 damage. Not a big deal, and we just heal over it. Okay, I was getting a little, I don't know. There we go, we need this revive. We 100% need that. I'm gonna heal up anyway. I don't wanna spend the money because I'm cheap, so I'm gonna go this way. Okay, it was just a Meowth, perfect. At this point, I'm just gonna leave him in the background. Sandygast is fine, and we're just gonna Facade up. And he can't touch us. Right, he couldn't fake out us. That's why, because we're Ghost. He can't even touch us. That's amazing. He can't do anything. Get him out of here. Now Facade is, okay, he must have gotten some sort of boost. Never mind. I was thinking like Facade is doing less now, but no, he got a boost. Let's be real. Let's be real. Grassy Field, Metro, Lake. Lake technically would have a ground type, but Metro's easy. Sandygast is doing some work. I don't know what to say. I mean, he's kind of putting in the numbers. So that's not too bad. All right, we're going Metro, obviously. We found an Esper right off the bat. That's fine. I'm going to swap out to our Sandile, because what is Esper going to do to touch him? And we can just we can own Claws and just get prepared. I'm just going to own Claws once. He has fairy moves. I forgot he has fairy moves. Oh no. This is going to be painful. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Don't hurt me, man. There we go. He's gone. Okay. That was getting a little scary. There we go. We're fine. We're fine. Trapinch wants to learn Bite. He has a better move. He has Feint Attack. Bite is better than Astonish. Ghost hits Ghost and Psychic, which Bite also hits, right? Lake could have got you Wooper. Yeah, that's true. That's true. We would have been in a real spot of trouble, though, with Lake, I'm pretty sure. Because water types and all that. Hey, Falcon, how you doing? Yeah, I think we probably would have been in a problem zone, so I'm not that upset about it. Do Ghost and Dark hit the same things? I'm pretty sure Ghost hits Psychic and Ghost, and that's it. And Dark, it's Ghost and Dark both hit Ghost and Psychic. We can get Stunfisk this way, I guess. That's also a potential, yeah. I'm pretty sure that, like, Ghost is bad offensively, it's really good defensively. That's kind of what it's there for. So Astonish is just less useful. Astonish is terrible as a move, yes. 1,020 bucks. That's a lot of money. Actually, I think if you translate that into yen, that's only like $10.20. But still, it's fine. Technically, the conversion rate is even lower, but it's still money. PP Max isn't necessary. Yeah, I think we're fine. We'll get a potion, obviously. Sandile needs to get some back, and we're gonna get the dollar bills. He's decent. I think we can beat him. I'm gonna just beat him with a Sandile because we could Dire Claw him. That should kill. Yeah, we're Moxie boosted. We're fine. We're Moxie double now. So it's decent. Moxie's doing some work for us. I don't know. Power points, do we need those? Not incredibly on that or that. I think we're good, actually. I think we just get the Pokeball and just keep going. Just keep going. This will be fine. We'll just Dire Claw this because we have so many of them. And honestly, if we find a Steel type, we can't even use it anyway. So we'll save up the stuff we could use. Sandile wants to learn Bite. Okay, I'm fine with that too. Own Claws is probably not that necessary for our team, but Sandtomb sucks. So I'm thinking I'm just maybe... I'm gonna keep Sandtomb just on the off chance. We don't need Own Claws because we already have our Moxie boost. So we don't need that. We can get another good dark move. Bite is an okay dark move. And then just keep it. This is fine. Let's see what we got. Miss Drevis. Okay, that's cool. I didn't have one of those. I kind of like him. He becomes Miss Magius. I just don't know how. I don't remember how he does it. So that's fine. Aura Sphere is a really good move for a ghost to have. And Surskit, which is a lame mon. Let's just keep him. Pollen Puff is kind of a good move, honestly. It's a pretty decent move. Dire Hit? Dire Hit or Nugget, I think, on this one. I think Dire Hit. The Nugget isn't giving us all that much. We'll get the Dire Hit. This is fine. If you meet the right Burmy, underrated mon. Really? I thought he would be kind of weak, but I'll take him. I mean, we still only have 3 ground types. I'll take any ground we can get at this point just to get him on the team. So we'll go with it. We're gonna Dire Claw. This is gonna kill. Like, that was an uneventful fight, yeah. We're gonna lose our Moxie boost here, but that's fine. This is all well and good, and Carbos is not a bad one to get at the very end. Now, Sandile is a pretty bad mon for the next one, but do we have a good option? Not really. I think until we get Trapinch evolved into... It's not even Vibrava, it is... No, Flygon doesn't get flying. Never mind, what am I talking about? Flygon's Dragon Ground. You can check the Pokédex and it tells you how to evolve whatever you need to, or Google it. Yeah, I can check either or. I'm just, you know, just kind of, don't tell anybody, but I'm being kind of lazy. I'm being a little bit lazy. I'm going to Carbos up the Trapinch, I think. Or maybe the Sandile, both are good. Flygon, I don't know. I feel like maybe, no, I'm gonna do the Trapinch. We need someone who outspeeds like everybody. So I'm gonna do Trapinch because we're planning for the long game. This is gonna be a problem here, but we should be able to beat him. We have an answer to his electric type no matter who we use. Quilladin is going to hurt everyone on our team, but this is our best guy right now. Oh, he's using Focus Punch. He's an idiot. Okay, never mind. We're good. And we can act faster. And he just sent her to the Flamigo. I didn't think this is what he'd have. We need to swap, obviously. Trapinch has to... No, Sandygast has to take this hit. We're a ghost. Huh? Oh, he hits Ghost, does he? Oh, no. All right, that's going to be a problem. Facade. Get him. Okay, didn't do anything. Okay, we're going to do another Facade. That's decent. Double kick's going to kill. Oh, yeah. That Flamigo spread is awesome. I went on to the experimental sprites. I just turned them on. So you might see some new weird stuff that we've never seen. Sandile's the only one that can actually kill this thing. We have to get a quick claw, I think. Otherwise, we just die. So let's die her. Nope, we're gone. So that's the wipe there, because obviously Trapinch ain't touching this. We're just gonna... this one. Yeah, he's gone. Okay, that hurt. That hurt. Let's try it again. Okay, so here's what we were doing. So he's going Focus Punch right off the bat. We're going to have to do a Dire Claw, and it's not going to do even half. He's going to swap out. Now we swap out to the Sandy. We overpredict him, and we get out to this, and now we've changed the name of the game. Obviously, I'm not outspeeding this dude, so I'm just going to do as much Facade as I can. So this is fine. Wing Attack, Facade. Facade, I don't know if we kill him even now, honestly. I really don't. I'm not sure that it's a thing. Because Sandile still gets bodied, doesn't he? We have to Quick Claw here. We still have to Quick Claw. It's the same strat. We didn't. Okay. That's obnoxious. I have to be able to hit him and sacrifice the Trapinch. That's what it is. We got our answer. He's going to kill this. I got it. I figured it out. I'm hacking the system. All right, we're going to go 2 Dire Claws. Are we having fun yet? Let's see what we can do here. Let's see what we can do. We're going to go 2 Dire Claws. It doesn't actually... Yeah, we got our Quick Claw here is the thing. Doesn't actually do anything really useful, but we go Trapinch and sacrifice him. He goes down no matter what. Then we go to our Sandcastle, and our Sandcastle can Facade all day. Because we should get 3 hits, right? Maybe? Maybe? Nope. Oh, it wasn't enough. Come on. That's annoying. We have to still Quick Claw. It's literally the strat. It's the only way to win. I'm going to go 1 more and then we're just going to restart because I don't feel like doing it over and over again. I feel like it's not that interesting. Try Astonish Flinch on Sand. That could work, actually. The problem with the Astonish Flinch is we still need the 10% chance to go first. So it's still a thing. But we'll try it. We're going to go 1 Dire Claw. To Sand Tomb Trap Quill in. Oh, interesting thought process. You know what? That would actually work. Quill couldn't leave, which means, I mean, technically that means we'd do less damage though. That's the problem. That is the issue. We would do less damage. So we're gonna Dire Claw again, because at least we hit this thing. Yeah, it would do less damage, so it wouldn't actually, you know, like, what I'm saying by less damage is it would do less damage to the Flamigo, rather. I kept like answering it in my head and trying to constantly get that word out, and it was stuck there. It was stuck right in there somewhere. All right. We're going to try, I think it's a Facade, and then we get to go first, and we're going to try Astonish. Yes, this is it. Come on. It still wasn't enough. You could change the Dire Claw RNG. Yeah. Yeah, it's a thing. I'll just Dire Claw it. Yeah. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. We'll just do that. That seems like a good idea. I'm just going to whiff it. Just throw it out. We'll try it once more with yours. Terra Dragon. You know what? Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll try it one more time, though. We'll see what we got here. Quilladin, Sandile. All right, we're going to Sand Tomb him and see if we can hit. Come on. It misses, of course. Of course it misses. He gets bodied. Never mind. Nope. Of course an 85 move misses. Decent enough. We're just going to Facade because he's going to kill our whole team. Yeah, we'll just restart. Like, this rival is going to be a nightmare if we keep this run going because the grass type bodies most of our dudes. So I'm just gonna let him kill me. It's fine. Don't you miss. Come on. Keep this thing moving. Let's go. We're going to stop here and we're gonna go on to another run and we're gonna win this time. We're gonna try for a different rival starter because that's a really bad starter for us to fight on ground. I think we'll keep going with ground just on this one here. We'll see what we can do. I don't think the team was bad. I think what it was is just that starter really walls us. He's a really bad starter to fight. So we're going to try this again. Just before I go, I thought I had moves that I didn't use. Okay, we have to swap our moves up a little bit. I thought I had a couple moves we didn't use. We'll get rid of Leer because it's useless, and we'll get Fire Lash. That's going to be much more useful if we find a ground or a grass type. So we pretty much can wall anything at this point. Yeah. Do we have anything here? No. And here we have Dragon Darts. You know what? Dragon Darts might be good. I think we'll take, yeah, we're going to get rid of Bide and get Dragon Darts on the team. So we should be good now. And let's see here. Is everything, this is still fine. This one we got a new nature for, didn't we? We got Adamant. Adamant nature. Ability, Arena Trap, Hyper Cutter. I think Hyper Cutter is better. I forget what it does, but Arena Trap is just bad. So we'll go here. We'll go abilities. Hyper is prevents from reducing the attack stat, which is good. Obviously his attack is the best. And this guy, I'm pretty sure he's set up the way we want him. So I think we're good to go. Let's try one more. We'll see what we can do. We got everything set up. Everything's the way we wanted it. Sandog can stay in. He can just body this. So this should be fine. We got the boost. We're getting it going. 3 eggs are ready. Let's just see. All right, that's a oh, that's a Galarian Slowpoke. That's kind of cool. I didn't have one of those. That's very neat. Is he electric psychic? He's something like that, right? Is he like poison psychic or electric psychic? I forget which one he is. Really decent. Dracozolt. We ended up fighting this dude like 16 times, and I was wondering when. Poison. Okay, cool. Yeah, when we'd actually get him. So that's good. And Triple X is a mean move. That's a good move. And Alola Meowth. We already had one, but you know, we boofed him. We boofed him a little bit. That's pretty decent. Parting Shot's pretty good too. Can go in your Terra Dragon. We will get to Dragon. I think we're saving that for a little bit of a crescendo. A little bit of a crescendo. But yes, we are going to get to Dragon. Getting the map right at the beginning. That's the thing. That's why we got to save it up. We have to like go through the double type dragons and try to like reduce their costs. Because that's an issue right now. They're so costly. They take so much real estate. Even the ground types are not very good to me right now. Like we only brought 3 along. I'm just gonna clean sweep through. But yeah, ground types are really costly. So that's one of those things. You can get Cyclizar down from 4 to 2. So 2 is the lowest he can go, you're saying. Parting Shot is massive if you run a regen. Yes, it is. Yes, it would be amazing if you could. Because you could just literally get the reduction, the debuff, and then just get healed back. It's really good. I'm gonna give this to somebody else. I'll give it to Sandygast. Was really good when we had him, and in this zone I think he's gonna be an awesome Mon. I'm still gonna level him. He's probably our next best after our Sandile. So this should be good. Nincada, I mean, he's pretty lame, honestly. Maybe I'll Fire Lash him and annihilate him. I thought I was gonna catch him and just like, maybe I'll get the stats. Nah, it's not that big a deal. Another, wow, we're getting so many eggs. Ooh, Blood Moon Ursaluna. We already had him, but that's still fine. The speed is but the rest of it's good, and the nature's decent. Sandar runs on boost, he can afford to drop a little, yeah. Yeah, we'll go Rare Candy. We'll get the Sandygast. We're gonna make him our second Mon. Until we get to the point where we get some XP shares. XP shares are gonna help a lot. So we will, Fire Lash is 80 power still. That's pretty decent, actually. We'll just use it, why not? Actually, it's not a why not, it's a Fire Lash, but it's still pretty decent. All right, so we're gonna go with this Own Claws. At this point, I'm pretty sure we don't need this. Sand Attack actually could go. Sand Attack can go, we're fine. We'll get rid of it. And now that we have Fire and Dark coverage, and Poison coverage, nothing will resist everything that we have, I don't think. I might be wrong, but I don't think anything resists the stuff that we have now. We should be good. Oh, and here's a serious battle. So let's try to do stuff. I watched your stream twice and heard the why not. Yeah, you gotta do it once a stream, at least, right? Like, at least. I love this ability, by the way, this Dire Claw. Because Dire Claw can throw any status of the 3 main ones. Like Paralyze right there. It's such a good move, it's insane. Okay, well that's fine. Poochyeno's dead. Yeah, Poochyeno's not great. He's not the best. Like he's a cool guy, but he's not the best. I don't think he's one to bring on the dark team. I'm not sure he's the guy for it. So we should be good. And we got a Moxie boost. We get another Moxie. I love Moxie. It's so good. Like it's just passive buffs. Dire Claw and Skuntank goes. Oh yeah, I bet you it does. X Speed, Citrus? I like Citrus. I think we need to develop our Pokeball situation because we do need to catch more grounds and there's a ton of ground types that we still haven't got in this game. So we got to get a few Pokeballs where we can get them early. We will kill this thing because of reasons. I'm surprised that actually killed. Maybe that boosts much more than I thought because I only have +2. So I would only have been a 60. Ability Charm, really good. We're taking this. 100%, no question. And Skitty, I'll just sit here and hit the same key multiple times because it's gonna work. It's gonna work, like Sandile's gonna do the numbers. And we'll see what the rivals got. We have so much good stuff at the beginning here. I wouldn't want to throw this run either. I like this run. All right, let's see what he's got. He's got a Sprigged. This is gonna be obnoxious. He evolves into Dark, doesn't he? I'm pretty sure he's Dark, which means at least we body one thing that he has. But Sandygast is completely useless against him. This is gonna be annoying. We're gonna keep this out, obviously, and we will just Dire Claw, because reasons. Because it's gonna kill. I didn't think it would actually kill right off the bat, but honestly, that's fine. Sandile's pretty mean. And we'll just do this because we win now. Like, unless he quick attacked, he wasn't touching us. So that's perfect. And we level up again. Perfect. Sand Tomb. Sand Tomb's not necessary anymore. We're going to keep Fire Lash and Dire Claw and probably Power Trip. That'll be our dark move, our dark coverage, because it's really good. And we'll get rid of Own Claws at some point. But I think we can keep this now because Sand is terrible. Gotta versus Swamp and Lake areas for Swampert, Wish Catch. Oh, yes, there's so many good mons there. Stop trying to teach. Yes, we don't want that. We'll do that. That's fine. We got the map. We can still do it. Dark Pulse. Ooh, Dark Pulse. Oh, Dark Pulse is not bad. Candy Jar is not bad. This will be a really good one for right now, but for late game, Candy Jar would probably be the better one, right? I'm pretty sure, because Candy Jar would help us to more quickly get our mons up to snuff. Yeah, Dark Pulse is a special attack, but we have that guy. I was hoping he could learn it. Never mind. Candy is the right one, yeah. Because our Sandcastle can't learn it. He's our only special attacker. Ninkata again. I'll just leave this out. We have +2. I don't know if that'll do it. Yeah, we can do it. There we go. And a Moxie boost. If we hadn't killed him, I would have just caught him for the stats. That's fine. Nightshade. Actually, you know what? Nightshade at this level for a Sandy guest, that's pretty decent. I'm going to take that. That's good. It's actually not too bad. Just for the sake of we always have something that can hit someone with a ghost move. It's not great, but it's fine. I will Power Trip. See what it does. That killed both bars with +3. That's got to scale way more than just 20, 40, 60. There's no way. Like, that's got to scale like... It's got to be like, what is it, Flail, where you know it scales up really hard when it gets to the end? It's got to scale something like that. Because there's no way it's doing this much damage, right? It's a good move, but I don't know. That feels like it's a lot. We'll keep this guy out, and we will... Everything kills it but Power Trip, so let's just Power Trip. I want to catch this. Ooh. Okay, we can take another. That's fine. That's fine. I want to catch him because he's got the Pokeball here, and that might be something useful. Maybe. So let's see what happens. We'll throw him out right afterward. I mean, send him home. But that's okay. I'm fine with it. A pure flying type is really tough to come across. I think he is one of the 3, like he and his evolutions, are one of the 3 different evolutionary lines. One of them is Thunderous, one of them's him, and I think there's one more. And other than that, by the way, Hyper Beam would be incredibly mean. Except Trapinch is the only one who can learn it. That's so bad. Never mind. It would be so good. I'll just take the Pokey. We'll just get the Pokey. We should be fine. I'm going to get rid of him before he becomes an issue. And there we go. And now we will Dire Claw, because we're going to get some boosts. Now, we didn't get the Moxie boost from before, but I'm not too concerned. Why a Rookity? Because look at him. He's just so cool. Like, he's a little Rookity. I don't know. I was hoping that he would have some sort of hidden ability. We have the ability charm right up here, so just in case, you know, just for the fun of it. Potion, rather, and Great Ball would be the obvious. Is he not stealing XP? So this one right up here, the XP all, gives 20% of what everyone else gets. So I think that all it does is just give everybody 20% of what Sandile gets. So nobody steals XP in this game, as far as I'm aware. That being said, he's gone. I took him out for the team. Like, look, he's not there anymore. He had to go. He just had to go. He's not good enough. He can't participate. So we'll get rid of this. We'll get the Moxie. Moxie's so good. Yeah, I think that that's the way it works. I could be wrong. Don't get me wrong. I could be wrong myself, but I'm like 84% sure based upon the descriptions. So let's go with it. We'll Dire Claw this. Oh, wow, he took that hit. I didn't think he would live through that, honestly. I'm just going to Fire Lash. Melcombi could be useful, yes, because that would give us some generation, some money over time. So Melcombi would be really good, at least until we find our final ground type. Scary Face. No, we don't need Scary Face. We don't need that. Oh, it's a Alolan Sentry. That's super cool. Those stat boosts, though. Wait, what's the question? Did I have a question? I don't know. I forget. It's a very interesting day. I didn't sleep at all, so don't ask me if I said something. I'll forget it. I'll forget that I said something. You know me. What's the question with XP? Oh, does the XP share steal XP? The XP all, rather. And I don't think that it does. That's what the question is. Soothe Bell, Ultra Ball. I think Soothe Bell. We need some candies to start with. And honestly, I kind of need the Soothe Bell on the trap. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. They wouldn't steal. We'll get the Sandile maxed out first. Sandile is kind of our most important mon. He can get more candies. We can do more stuff with him. We're just gonna Dire Claw because I don't know if he has thick fat. He's a pig. He might. He had a little thing above his head. I don't know if that's just the new animation or if that's something that I screwed up. Hopefully it's not. Assurance is not too... Oh, Assurance is not too bad. If only Sandy could learn it. Sandy can't learn anything. We're gonna take the Dire hit. That's fine. Ooh, Mankey. This is gonna be bad. Let's get the Sandcastle in there. Sandcastle, you gotta do something, buddy. Astonish. It does so little. Let's see what Nightshade does, just for fun. Just the proportionate amount. It does about the same. It looks good. Nightshade always, in like every game you have it, it always looks really, really, really good. Like, that is on point, that animation. But it's never a good move, as far as I could tell. Actually, in this game, it could be. Also, Regirock, I'm not too upset about that. His attack could be a little higher, but that's fine. I didn't read it properly. I thought it was percent divided among the team, so having a random mon would be detrimental, but nah. Yeah, it seems like it's that way, so it's at least decent. But yeah, if you can get 5 XP alls, you get 100% XP on your whole team. That's how you keep them up to snuff, even if they're not your main mon. Normally, what I find is it's best to just have one mon out there catching all that XP, or actually better yet, 2 mons if you can play around with the candies a little bit better. And then make sure that you have some answer in case your first mon goes down. But other than that, having like 4 mons or 5 mons, Stone Axe, there you go. That would be a pretty decent one for our rock run. Yeah, having 4 mons the level, that's just, it's untenable in this game. You can't do it. Because you just need so much XPs to keep them all up while they try to keep up with all these guys here. Sandy stays in, Sandile gets out. There's no way, right? There's no way. We're going to try to astonish this dude and Dragon Darts him. Let's do that. Oh, okay. Oh, that hurts, but that's fine. D-Dart should do some work. Ooh, not too bad. I think Trapinch goes down here, but that's fine. That's fine? Ah, I was hoping they both hit the Sandcastle. Come on. All right, at least that thing's down. So now we don't... I don't really want this, honestly, but it's better than Harden. We don't really need to worry. We can send in our Crook, our Sandile. So decent. That's where cleverly using Lure can be good. I usually avoid them entirely, but sometimes you need a little extra. Yeah, that's like 3D chess level of play. I'm more like a 2D chess player. You know, I kind of like, I like looking down on the board and pretending that I know what I'm talking about. He could be pickup. We'll see if we can catch him. How about that? I'll just power trip him, but hopefully Sandile doesn't take a hit here. That's fine. Sand attack, who cares? That's easy. I could do that again, honestly, if I wanted. I'm just going to try to catch him right now and just see what happens. Just poke him. That's a crit, so that might do it. Perfect. He has Gluttony. That's unfortunate. Now, another thing, if you didn't know this, if you capture a mon, he gets experience for you capturing him. He gets experience for his own capture, which I think is really funny. I think that's amazing. Base Spadef. Do we have a good Spadeffer in this team? I'm not even sure that we do. Yeah, he's not great. We will go this guy. I'm just going to see here. I'm pretty sure he's pretty lame. Yeah, he's pretty bad. And Trapinch, I don't actually know his, but I'm very much convinced that he's not. Yeah, he's 80. Okay, so we don't even have a good Spadeffer. At this point, probably Trapinch just because he's fast enough to do something. Let's just do it. It's good. You always want to take those minerals if you can get them, but yeah, none of our team could really use that particular one. I needed a Spadeffer. I need a couple of tanks, honestly. I just don't have any of them. Sandy's obviously the only one we can use here, which means we have to take the accuracy debuff. And you'll see that thing come up sooner rather than later. But we'll just astonish him down because we got 30. We'll just eventually hit him. This is fine. He's reducing our defense incredibly. I don't know if we can handle this with his Fury Swipes or whatever else he has that won't hit a ghost. Let's see what we got. Great Ball Payback. Ooh. Oh, that would be, let's see. I was going to say, if Sandy guys could learn it, that would be good. Let's do those water guys because of the tankiness. Yeah, you were on point on that one. Yeah, I'll give you that. I'm going to take the Great. We have to swap out, honestly. Here's what we can't swap out because Zigzagoon's the only one left. I'm going to get rid of him beforehand. He's not the guy we need anyway. We'll just drop him. Except against grass. Yeah, Against grass, we have a real problem. Trapinch is kind of our answer to grass types. He's the only answer we currently have. Sandygast doesn't do a whole lot. I'm gonna do Sand Tomb on the... I want to get rid of the Chunker. I think he's the more dangerous one, and I'm gonna dire him. Ah, that's annoying. That's annoying. Yeah, he's definitely the more dangerous one. I think the Sandile goes down, honestly. I'm gonna do this too. I'm just gonna see if it works on 2. Payday, oh no. Okay, the Lechonk's gone. That's perfect, that's perfect. That's decent, we get the boost. We have no Quick Claws. We had like 2 of them last time. So that would have been nice. So I didn't get to see. I'm gonna throw a Pokeball just to hopefully catch him. He might be pickup, and we don't have to worry about him if we catch him. And it's a crit. Pokeball is the best ball, and he's not pickup, but that's fine. That's fine. We don't have to worry about Sandile dying. That's the biggest thing. And we got money. We literally afforded our potion this time. Very decent. All right, you know what? I'm feeling generous. Let's give him 2. I'll get the Great Ball as well. We need to build those up. We need to build those up. We should be good. Sandy. I'm gonna go out to Sandile, actually, for 2 reasons. First, he gets XPs, and second, I can get rid of that accuracy debuff and all those other debuffs. So this way, we could just hit this thing, because he can't touch the Sandygast at all. So this should be fine. And that way, we could just sit here and spam Absorb. Just get it all back. Like, this is easy. This is decent. I'm gonna go for the Sand, just in case. It kinda does more damage, right? It still does way more damage, wow. I'll try to catch him too. First, I'm gonna get rid of this Meowth. I'm gonna release him into the wild. There we go. And we're going to try and catch this one. Got him, perfect. He's pickup, perfect. So that is good, that is excellent. We'll keep that on the team for a little bit. So we need to go Lake, you said. Lake is a really good option here. Gotta risk the swamp and lake areas. Yeah, so we're gonna go Lake. It's gonna be super risky, but we'll try it. Let's see what happens. If we could get one of those tanks, that would be fine by me. We could take the whole lake on. Magikarp, I'll try to catch this just because he can't attack me, and because I really, really, really love Gyarados. Like, he's so good. Gyarados is the best. So do you want to switch? No, we're going to stay in. We're gonna absorb him. Maybe we won't kill him. Okay, that's fine, perfect, that's fine. That should be enough that we just ball him, right? It should be fine. Magikarp's easy, perfect. More special defense, that is his second best or best stat. I don't remember which one. And Naev is not the greatest nature, but you know what? I'm not upset with it either. It's not the worst. It could be really useful if we need that Gary to outspeed things. Just as like a Fallout. Honestly, the best nature for him to have would be the upspeed down special attack one. Maybe the Adamant. Because that would also be good. But the speed one, I kind of like. I kind of like the idea of it. I don't want to get Super Lure, not in this area. No way. This is going to be scary. I'm going to get to the X attack. That's better for our boss fight. Goldeen. The question is, does anybody take that hit? And I don't think they do, but Sandile can do more damage. Come on, Sandy. Be fast. He's not going to be fast. That's fine. That's fine. We weren't doing fire anyway, and he's asleep. As long as you stay asleep, no, I need the Moxie boost. We need to start sweeping. I need the Moxie. I had to risk it for the Moxie boost. If we catch any one of those water ground, then we recover. We have to come back here. Yeah. Yeah, we need any one of them. Any one of them would be fine. Let's see here. Bite beats Astonish. Yeah, we remember that. That was the thing. Never. Yes. Yeah, I think I was putting it together. But yeah. We need not come back to these zones to take the scare. I'll see what we can get, just for fun. That's fine. Sometimes they can learn things they don't have on the main screen. So it's very weird. But that being said, we don't have anything we can learn, so I'm just gonna pokey it. This is fine. Sobble. This doesn't evolve in anything we need, right? If it does, do tell. I'm gonna keep this out, obviously. We're gonna drop the Magikarp, send him back home because he's not ground. As much as I love him, he's gotta go. He's gotta go. You gotta go, Magikarp. That splash could have come in handy though. So maybe we need to keep him next time. Oh, that's a really good, he bodies, he immediately destroyed it. All right, Trapinch, if you're gonna be taking hits, he's gotta be the one because he's not the useful one. Perfect, there we go. So we caught him anyway. Some evolutions have all their future moves available via Mushroom. That's what I'm saying is some of them have it. It's very weird. You would expect them to just be able to get all the access to all their moves at the beginning, but that doesn't happen sometimes. And especially if you evolve something through a stone, you'll get all the evolution moves from the pre-evo. So you wouldn't have actually been able to get them. Modest is probably good with him. I'm gonna say probably. I don't know if he's an attacker. Let's just go with it. So that's fine. Downpour continues. Trapinch got 2 levels on that one. Rare candy on the Sandy. Maybe. He's pretty good for it, actually. He's not bad for it. I think we go Sandy. This should be fine. So this should be good. Wants to learn Mega Drain. That's actually really good for us in this area, especially. The problem is he's super slow, so he's gonna get hit by any water move. Choodle. I don't remember him. I think maybe I should have revived that guy because I'm pretty sure I can't deal with this, but we'll try. We'll see what happens. Oh, that's fine. Water compaction, defense sharply rose. Oh, we didn't do enough. We didn't do enough. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, water gun kills. That's annoying. That's annoying. I think this zone is just too much for this team. It really is. Well, D-Darts just to see. Yeah, he's gone. So obviously all of our Mons are gone. We can't really continue this one. So I'm just gonna, yeah, we can't escape. That's fine. I'm just gonna skip out of here. I'm just gonna skip out of here. We'll save and quit. Yeah. Sandile Sandygast and our Trapinch can be Sandra. Got him. Yeah, we'll try one more time. As I said, I might make this a bit of a shorter run. I am dealing with an unfortunate sunburn that I might have to tend to in a moment here. But we'll try one more time and see what we got. What can we do that would make that team better? I think Sandile's perfect. He's awesome. As far as the rest, does Sandygast carry his weight? Is he the one we need for this? Or do we keep him off the team? Or do we keep the same team and just try better moves and maybe hope for better luck? I don't know. I don't know. What are we thinking here? Another option is to see if we have anything like Yamask is also... Actually, Yamask is not bad. Here, I'm going to see this. I'm going to see this because this is another ground ghost. We're going to see who he becomes. He doesn't become anything, does he? Base stats. Ugh. Does he not evolve? He evolves into Reuniclus, but... Oh, okay, he's not next in the dex. That's what's going on. Okay, he's really defensive. He's really defensive. Does Cubone have Rock Head, Head Smash? Let's check that out. Prevo, Galarian, Yamask. Okay, so we need Galarian Yamask. Do we have it? We do. We do. Perfect. Okay. So this thing actually becomes a defensive wall. I think that's what we need. We're going to go with that. Now we want Cubone for... Where's Cubone? He's here. He has Rock Head. So Rock Head, Head Smash is not a thing for him. Maybe he learns it? Or is that an egg move that he learns? Level Evo 2? Reuniclus, level Evo 2. Okay, yeah. I think that's probably a better one for us. Because this guy might be a better attacker, but we have to have a tank. We have to have a tank if we're going to go into the water. And Dire Claw's a good move. It's not bad. So that's actually pretty decent. Don't take recoil damage and big hitting move. Oh, because Rockhead is no recoil, right? Yes, okay, that's what it is. And Parental Bond, I didn't realize that there was a Cubone. Well, I mean, Marowak, I guess. Technically, the first gen had that whole thing going on. But that's fine. Do we take him? Because Woodhammer wouldn't do damage to us either, would he? Would it? Yeah, every recoil damage. So Woodhammer would actually start carrying us through. One thing that I need to figure out. Dex, how fast is he? This one is 45. He's really slow. Oh, never mind. He's not going to help us here. I just want to see here. Alolan is this thing. And he's also kind of the same. Okay. I don't think we take him. Do we want the water in advance so we never have to go there at all? That would be a good idea. We could take the Wooper right now. Yeah. Alolan isn't ground. Yeah. We don't have the other one. Yeah. So Woodhammer would be good for early game if he was faster. That's the thing that I was looking at. I'm like, it's way too slow. So if we take this, we can't take another Mon after this, but I think this is good. And if this is the case, I just want to see one more thing here. We're going to dex this because we do have the Galarian form. I'm pretty sure. And if we don't, I'll just set it up right after. But he's 30. He's actually slower than the other guy, isn't he? Ooh, he's still tanky though. He's still tanky, and this guy is more of a... Not this guy. This guy should be more of an attacker, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's 100 special attack. He's 110 defense still. That's not bad, actually. That's still not bad. Maybe the Sandcastle's still better. I don't know. What are we thinking with the Sandcastle versus the mask? We'll go with this. We'll see what we got here. He's slow. I knew he was super slow. He should have like water absorb or something like that, which would be really nice. So that would be good. And he'd at least be able to do that if we needed. He has damp. We don't have... Oh, do we have? We have water absorb. Ooh. Damp, what does that do? That is dampen self-destruct. Never mind. Water absorb is better. Just always. And water veil is okay. I think this is the right team, right? What's Pupitar's hidden? Oh, I forgot. Yeah, we could take Pupitar instead of the ghost. Ooh, we have Sand Veil on him. Boosts his evasion. We have his hidden ability there. We actually have hit. Oh, do you think we go that route? Because we'd have our tank with the water type. The only thing we are weak to is grass, and the ghost doesn't help with that. I think we do that. I think we do this. Since we can afford it, we go this way. Can't fully Evo though, right? Why? So what is that? Is that what that means? That Evo thing? I wonder if that's what that means. Take the hippo for the sandstorm. True, yes. Hippowdon is pretty decent. Where is he? He's all the way over here. Sand Stream. Does anyone else get that? I'm just gonna see here. Because we could set up a Sandvale team. That would be really nice. I just want to see if we get it with anybody else, just out of curiosity. Sandvale. Sandvale. He could have... No, he can't have that. Perfect. Klutz. I love Klutz. Klutz is awesome. Rock Dark. That is true. We can't take him if we're going to do a ground run. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Yeah. So we can only take the Sand Dial and maybe the Hippopotas because we get some chip damage off no matter what, because our guys will always be resistant to it. Does he stay ground is the question. Let's just check it out. Hippowdon, and he's always ground. He has some really good defense and attack. He's slow, but weirdly faster than what we have. Sand Force. Boost the power of rock, ground, and steel moves in a stance. That's such a good hidden ability. That's such a good hidden ability. If we could set that up, we could actually have someone else do Sandstream. That would be so good. I think Sandstream's fine, though. It's just chip damage. We'll go this route. Probably Sandile first, and then set that up later. Now, Sandstorm does buff ground types anyway. I thought it buffed rock types. I thought it increased their special defense or something like that. It might buff ground, but I think it's rock that it buffs, which means if we brought a rock ground, it would buff us. I think that, like, I'm sitting on the cusp of it. I don't know, but I think so. So we go this team, maybe? It's fine. We don't have a ghost at this point, but Sandy Gast is on beaches. He's super common. We should be able to find him. Yamask is far less common. Tablets of Ruin. What is that? Lowers the attack stats. Oh, that's super mean. Okay, that's actually pretty decent. But he's super uncommon. Maybe we go this team. We'll try it one more time. We'll go this time. Geodude could have been good if you had Flare Blitz as an egg move. Yeah. I didn't know he had that. I knew he had a fire type, but I didn't know what that was. That would be really mean for him, yes. Oh, well, we'll go with this. I do really want to go Trapinch, but we'll just go with this. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty sure Flygon's super common once you get to the Wasteland. So we can deal with that. We'll get rid of this. We'll go one more round and we'll see what happens. We'll go one more round. We don't have to go to the what is it? To the lake anymore. We got Amon from the lake. So we're at least good. So we'll keep this out. We'll just Fire Lash our way to victory. Easy, easy, easy. Bellsprout's always nice. I like Bellsprout. I don't know. I just got an affinity for the guy. He's super cool. And who's our second? Hippo or Whoops? If we go Whoops, we're super weak to grass. But if he has a fire type, that would be amazing. I think if he has a fire or if he has a water type, that would be amazing. I'm going to go Whoops. Whoops has more coverage. And he's the reason that we're starting this run the way we do. So this is fine. We'll just burn through immediately. There shouldn't be any problems. I'm very thinking there shouldn't be any problems. Whooper is decent to have. Hopefully he just doesn't have a grass type. That would hurt this entire team. Because he starts with a grass type too. Like he always starts with his starter. So that's the biggest issue. So we'll see what we got here. Own Claws. We don't need... Well, actually we do. We do need that because we can get rid of Sand Attack. So we do need this one for now. 2 eggs. We're getting so many eggs. Oh! Oh, and Namorous. Ooh, this thing's kind of neat. I didn't even know this thing existed. That's very cool. I learned a new mon, and 1,000 arrows is a brutal move. And, oh, Guzzlord. Guzzlord, I did know this thing. Actually, one of my buddies got this as his first epic egg hatch. This thing is like insanely high HP and kind of mean. He hits pretty hard. Slack off is also nice. Getting a healing move. Pokeball. I'm gonna get the Pokies. I don't think I need the nuggets. I would take... Why aren't we running these through the actual challenge section? Is that a thing? I think the challenge... No, the challenge was like a daily challenge, wasn't it? Or something like that? I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing that I should be running these through something else. I know that you can get achievements for doing the challenges just in the standard classic. So I don't know. Maybe, maybe, maybe. We'll do this one for now. We'll Dire Claw because we're gonna kill. It's 100%. And I want to see what the challenge can do after. Maybe that'll be another stream. Have I beat Classic? Multiple times. But I think you still get the achievements, don't you? I'm pretty sure. Here, let's go into achievements. Okay, so we got a lot of stuff here. It would be... The type ones would be here? Classic with at least one unevolved? Oh, this is normal. So complete the normal monotype challenge. And Psychic, where is Psychic? I was almost certain we beat it. Did we not beat this with Psychic? Oh, interesting. Well, we are getting achievements through this. So at least that is true. That is a thing. I don't know if the challenge one does something else. Does it do anything else? Should we just jump in there? Let me know about that while I try to look around for our Psychic type and see why we don't have it. You should have the mono runs unlocked then. Yeah. Psychic monotype. So I didn't actually beat the Psychic one. Why is that? That's so interesting. But I did beat the normal. The normal was done after. I beat the game originally using Jolteon. So I know that I did the normal type after. So we don't have the Psychic one. That's super weird. Do we have to go into challenge is the question. Because that's unusual. I thought that was just working out as intended. That's fine though. I do like Psychic as a type. I'm a little disappointed it didn't save that up because I remember that I streamed that. So I know I beat it in Psychic. And we only use Psychic types. Maybe because I never actually used another Mon. Maybe what's going on is that even catching other Mons is getting in the way. So I can't even catch things that aren't Psychic. I'm wondering if that's the reason. What is bold? Defense, down attack. It's not the greatest. It's not the greatest. I'll just rare Candy. I'll rare Candy. That's fine. Whooper wants to learn Mud Shot. Okay. That's pretty decent. Now he's got coverage. And he's got Sizzly Slide. I forgot to set his stuff up, but I think he's fine. Suddenly realized because my brain said, wait, what after you were able to use Meowth last run? Yeah. Oh, that... I wonder now, because I never use them, but if I like caught pickup Mons and they did a thing or picked up a thing, maybe that screwed up my Psychic run. Maybe, I'm not sure. That's so weird. Oh well, we're gonna do a full-on Psychic run later. We've probably got, I don't know, most of them, at least enough to reduce some costs, and I'm definitely bringing along Fighting type. Fighting or Fairy, both would work actually. They wouldn't hurt. Poochyena, I'm just gonna kill this thing. Yeah, just gonna kill this thing. Really? Oh, we don't have any Moxie. Right. That's right. Weedle. Oh, that was a good swap. Good swap to Fire Lash. That was decent. Wow, Sandile has such a good coverage. She's such a good Mon. And Poochyena again. I'll just Power Trip and see if it kills. I mean, we're Moxie boosted at this point. It should kill. And a stab. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. I think that might be the reason. So maybe. There's an actual challenge section that literally prevents you from making mistakes in that regard. Oh! You know what? You know what? I'm gonna actually do that. I'm gonna do that. Here, we're gonna just leave this one. That's good. If we can just be prevented entirely, that's perfect. I'm gonna do that because then it's not on me anymore. Then we're gonna make it about the game. We're gonna go to challenge. So quick swap, but we're gonna go to challenge mode. Monogen. Right. Never mind. I did get the normal one done through this. You're right. You're absolutely right. You can't do it in the classic. Oh, that's unfortunate because I went through that Psychic one the whole way. All right, we're doing this again. So we're gonna start that. Perfect. Now we can't make mistakes. This is perfect. So these are the Mons that are legal, which means that certain Mons are permitted. You can actually use the Mons before they turn into that type. Oh, that's so good. No, this is awesome. This is awesome because I wanted to use some of these Mons and I couldn't. I can't actually do it? Never mind. Never mind. They'll permit these ones in, like you can actually put these on your team, but unfortunately they're still not ground type, so that kind of sucks. It's kind of unfortunate, but that's fine. We got our team. We know what we want. We know what we want. We want, where is he? Sandile, obviously. He's awesome. And he's fully set up. We got everything saved. You can as long as they aren't in place 1. Oh, they all just highlighted. Ooh. And Burmy, we do have to change his form. Okay, so there we go. So he's good. Groudon we can't just because he's super high cost. Okay, okay, perfect. That's neat. So thank you so much for pointing that out. That makes our mono runs a lot better. I have to redo the psychic run now. I don't know if I'll do it on stream, honestly. I might just do it off stream just to, because we already saw that I could do it. So maybe that's just fine on its own, but this is good. So we wanted this. Hippowdon was a decent one to have, so we'll get him. And we want, maybe we get Mudkip instead because he's just better, because Marshtomp is probably better than Wooper, right? I'm like 40% sure. What are we thinking? Mudkip or Wooper? To be fair, Psychic is one of the easiest ones. Really? Psychic was horrible to get going. Psychic might be, it might be the easiest like late game, but early game, that was a nightmare. There is also Swinub. Swinub is a weird one too. Swinub could be decent for our team. I think he's pretty common. Why aren't we running Drillbur? Because we can catch Drillbur later. So Drillbur is super high cost, but I'll catch him later in the game and just use him because Excadrill is in like half the places in the game, it seems. He's so common. I fight him like 2 times every single run. So we'll leave him. I think we're good there. My question is, does the Hippo beat the Swinub for our team? Because Ice is one of the most critical types to have if you don't have Fairy. So it's a good one, honestly. It's not too bad. And Swinub, Mamoswine, Mamoswine is the final. Piloswine is the second. So Mamo is monstrous. I just want to showcase his stats. Does Gastro get Sap Sipper? That's a good question. Here, I'm just gonna go in here. I just want to see. Whoopsie. We're gonna go this way. There we go. Perfect. We'll get it eventually. Here's his stats. He's actually pretty fast, and he hits like a truck. Like, look at this dude. He's a gigantic mammoth. I think we might get him, but we'll see. Where is our Gastrodon? He's probably right here. Does he get Sap Sipper? Maybe we can check out his learn set. Let's do that. Level moves. Just want to see. He doesn't learn it by level up. Let's just see his eggs. Nope. His TMs. This is going to take a while. There we go. Come on. Nope. He doesn't get Sap Sipper at all. Okay. That would have been a nice move. I do like the idea that you were going for there. That's just Shellos. Oh, Sap Sipper's an ability. Oh. Oh. Well, then we'll go over one. Just maybe it'll change. No, it doesn't. He doesn't seem to get it. Shellos, does he have any... He doesn't have any, like, forms or anything that I'm missing, right? He does? Okay. Okay, he does. Never mind. He does have other forms. Perfect. Ability, Sticky, Sand Force. Is that it? Those are the only 2 forms that I know of, but I don't have this one. So apparently he doesn't get it no matter what. I thought Sap Sipper was a move, not an ability. It could be. I'm not sure. Let's just see here. Just see here. Just see here. No. Just see here. No. Just see here. All the way up. Go, go, go. Nope. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. It would have been nice. It would have been nice. You were on the right train of thought. Strength Sap is what I'm thinking. You're right. You're totally right. Yeah, Sap Sipper is, yeah. I was thinking Strength. Yep. At this point, maybe just for type coverage, because that's kind of what our team needs, I'll go Mudkip, because Marshtomp, Swampert is amazing. And he also gets, doesn't he get Rain? I know he can Rain Dance, but doesn't he get something with it? There's something that I'm missing. He gets Regenerator. Oh, that's so mean. But then I go like maybe Swinub. Swinub might be really good for our team. We need some speed on this team. We have a need for it. Ice type would not hurt with him either. Like, Mamoswine is really good. I think we go that. I think we're going this. We're going to do it one more run. One more run. The real challenge this time. It was all practice. We were just practicing before. We could actually go for Turtwig too. Don't you like how I'm just swapping it up? Just wondering what we can use. He's not bad with Mighty Cleave, and he is shiny. He would be our only luck. Our only weakness is that we can't really touch dragons at the time, but Mamoswine is also common. I think we go Turts. I think we try the Turts on this one. We go for the uncommon stuff. Let's do this. This will be fine. We got this. Then we got type coverage no matter what. Like, we're good. We can hit. We got fire. We got grass. We got water. That's fine. We're going to begin with this. All right, we're doing it. Don't forget that you're locked out of those mons until they get ground too. You can't use them in the actual match? Ah, interesting. All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. Basically, all that we need is just to make sure our Sandile is good. That's fine. We will Dire Claw. We're just going to start, we're going to run through this. Okay, so we're good. No matter what happens, Sandile can carry this entire stable. He's a monster. He's a beast. He's a crazy little crocodile. I love him. He's getting the Moxie boost too. He's getting it all. All right, what do we got? A rare candy. At this point, I just need to level these guys up. See, no switch option. Yeah, exactly. Turtwig, does he only get his ground at max level? If he only gets ground at max level, that's going to be a problem. I know Mudkip gets it at second level, so we're going to level Mudkip up as fast as possible. And Rock Smash. We have Mountain Gale. Did we miss our chance to get a move, actually? I think we missed our chance to get a really good move. All right, quick reset. One quick reset. We're going to do it. We're going to do it. We got this. We're going to win this game. This is going to be a thing. So new game, challenge. Only grounds. Only grounds. We're going in here. We got to change his moves up because we didn't get Mighty Cleave in there. We only got Withdraw, and that's useless. Mighty Cleave is great. We could actually get rid of Tackle for Withdraw, honestly. That's fine. I'd probably take that instead. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to go Sandy first. Then we're going to go this guy. Then we're going to go this thing who only has Mountain Gale. He has a different nature. Up special attack, down speed. He's pretty slow, right? Like, I'm not mistaken that, right? Let's just see here. Whoopsie. This one. Yeah, he's pretty slow. He's fine. If we get reduced speed, that's actually fine. And this dude gets up special attack, down speed. Okay. That's not bad. Up special defense, down attack. He's probably an attacker. Let's just see. Real quick, super quick. Grottle, this guy, he's an attacker. Interesting. Okay, I wasn't expecting that. All right, we have to change his nature to special defense, down attack. No, just to neutral. This is fine. So this is perfect. Now we're gonna win this game. Now we got this. Now we're gonna speed through with the Sandile. He's gonna do everything. He's amazing. He's a god. And we will just Dire Claw our way to victory. Okay, this is the final run. This is the one that'll do it. Let's see what we got. Pokeball, still the same option. Perfect. And Dire Claw, just sweep through everything. Easy, easy, easy Moxie boost will carry us. Sandile's still a monster. He's still a crazy crocodile, and that's better than what we had before. Honestly, probably the Mudkip. He's probably going to do more work at the end. We're hoping for a special ground type then. Yeah, Mudkip. Is Mudkip actually not special? Ooh, this is going to be a bad one. He can technically do a bit, but yeah, we will need a special ground type. We're going to go Mudkip, though. Mudkip's great. Tandemaus, I'm just going to kill. I'm just going to get that Moxie boost going. We're just going to get through everything as fast as possible and see if we can catch up to where we were. Own Claws, that's fine. We know that we're getting that. This thing levels up so quickly. We'll get the Great Ball because we're already boosted, so we're fine. We're going, sure, Dire Claw, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter, he's going to die. He can't live. Not against a Sandile, not against a Moxie boost. Dire Hit, Whirlpool, Pokey. We got to get the Pokies when they're easy to get. If we can get them when they're easy to get, then we'll have Pokies for when they're tough to get. You see how it works? This guy's gone, so perfect. That's a Moxie boost. Now we should kill everything else. So decent. Pat Rat, doesn't matter. I'm going to fire him. You're fired. Goodbye. All right, that's another Moxie boost. Moxie's so good. Moxie's insane. Rare Candy, perfect. So we're back to where we started. Now we got the level. Now we're decent. And we got Rock Smash. Tackle, that's fine. I don't care. Tackle's pretty lame. Poochyena. Even without the Moxie, poor Poochie just doesn't have what it takes. The little guy just doesn't got it. I mean, he's awesome, but he's not awesome, you know? We need... we can't take the Super Lure because we can't bring them in, can we? We'll take the Expedef because I need Sandile to stay alive. So no matter what, this is fine. He's the only Mon that we have until the other guy gets 16. And then we can actually do some real work. Dire Hit, Great Ball. Dire Hit wouldn't hurt. I'm going to get the Greats, though. We need to get them when they're easy. So this is fine. Squirtle. Is going to be terrible for our team until we get to that point, and then it'll be easy. Ooh, okay, that's Tackle. That's fine. That's fine. He's gone. That's perfect. That was excellent. Still catch anything without breaking the challenge. Perfect. I'm good to know. It's good to know that. I'm glad to know that. So that's awesome. And Starly should not do anything. Yeah. A quick attack. Get him out of here. Get him out of this house. He doesn't need to be here. So that is good. Now that we know that we can do this right, we can do it. Perfect. Sand Tomb. We won't have a ground move. We'll just not have a ground move for now. This is fine. That move is not super great. Wide Lens would have made it a little better. It is the best item. Let's just take it. That's fine. We do have a little bit better luck, so we have a bit better of a chance to do this. I'm gonna need a potion up after this. Squirtle should be okay. Yeah, we should be able to deal with that. Oh, what do we get? What are we getting? Oh, it's a weird, not quite high dragon. It's an Iron Jugulus. That's super cool. I'm getting a lot of these dudes actually, so we can catch him now. That's super cool. That's awesome. Ether Speed Starf. We need the potion, obviously. And I think, honestly, I don't really need the speed. I'm gonna get the Starf Berry, which I never get. Let's just get it because Bidoof, it's a Bidoof, it's fine. We can just body this thing. With +2, +3 actually, we didn't kill him. That thing took a hit. That thing took way more damage than I thought he would. Okay, that's fine. We maxed out, that's what we're looking for. And we get XP, a couple of XP charms up there. So we got a little bit better generation. I'm trying to hatch Fissure Machoke. Yes, that's so mean. A no guard Machamp, yeah. The Ether should be a priority with Sandile being forced to work. True, that is a thing. Not going too well. That's unfortunate. How many of you have tried to hatch so far? Because I know that like it's an egg move and you kind of have to be really lucky with it. Dire Hit doesn't hurt. Let's just get that right now. We'll get that right now. We'll keep that up no matter what. And that way it might stick around for a trainer fight. Because sometimes they don't happen until much later. We're losing all of our Moxie boosts because these guys just won't stop growling. I wish they'd just stop. Just hit me. Just come on, hit the dude. PP Max doesn't hurt. Ooh. PP Max is not too bad, actually. Let's see what we got. Just out of curiosity, do we have any moves I want that need it? Mighty Cleave, maybe? Ooh, that's actually not a bad move. I think we get it on the Mighty Cleave. I think the Icewind Gale wouldn't hurt either, actually. But I'm going to get it on the Mighty Cleave because that way we have rock coverage even if we don't get a rock type. And we have more rock coverage, so Turtwig can hit like flying types and stuff. He could take that hit and he can hit back. Let's just do it. That's fine. And this should be good. Perfect. Okay, it's only a singles battle, so this is fine. We should kill. He was not expecting, because nobody expects you to have like a fire move on a ground type, right? Hey, Levy, how you doing? We are doing a mono ground type run, just in case. It's just started, so you didn't miss much. We're just basically letting Sandile carry this entire stable. So we're doing pretty well, and we're getting Moxie boosts, incredible Moxie boosts, just all the way through. Scary Face, we don't need that. We're good. This is decent, that's decent. We should kill everything on his team now. I'm just gonna go swap to the Claw, because if we didn't kill by some magic, we would still be able to maybe put a status on him. So that would be decent. And a Geodude. Ooh, Power Trip should kill. There's no way. Oh, his sturdy did it. Oh, he lived. Okay. What Pokemon do you have? All right. So I will show you in just a moment here. We're about done here. But we can only use Sandile. That's a spoiler alert. So here's what's going on. We have Turtwig, which becomes ground, and Mudkip, which becomes ground. But we will have great coverage later. Like that's actually, that's establishing, yeah, like Sinister said, that's establishing our core. That's making our baseline. And then we'll be able to catch things. We'll be able to cover our weaknesses. We'll be able to deal with monsters. So that's what we got so far. But we will get there. We're gonna be good. I think we just get another, like an X attack here and just keep going. Actually, Enigma Berry wouldn't hurt either. Oh, let's go the Enigma. I want this. I want the Enigma. We're going for it. Oh, what's this? A Busy Worker. Now, so here's the thing. Could I do this on one of the mons I don't care about? Because if that doesn't get in the way, which it shouldn't, then I can just earn money and I don't lose anything on my good mon. Your Pokemon uses its speed, your Pokemon uses strength and endurance. Well, if I go this route, I'm going with one of my mons. And it doesn't really matter which, probably Turtwig, honestly. Like, he's not that big a deal on our team, because I think it takes him till 36 before he gets to the evolution. I'm gonna do it. I think it's fine. Let's try it. Turtwig can't be used for the Oh, never mind. I could only use the Sandile. Ooh, interesting. That's, I think we can get enough money for an elixir. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna make some deliveries with our speed. Go Sandile. You got this, buddy. He's gonna get 680 bucks. That's not that much. That's not that much. He got some XPs though. That's good. It's okay. It's getting there. We don't need bite with him. Power trip is better, so we're good. And we should be, growth is fine, right? Growth is probably better than attack and special attack. In order for us to tank hits and do like leech seed shenanigans, maybe withdraw is better. Shell smash is lowers defense and special hits, so sharply raises attack, special attack, and speed. Okay, so growth isn't necessary. We got shell smash. We're fine. Never mind. I didn't realize what shell smash did. So that's fine. So this is good. Rock throw, we don't really need this either. But I guess because growl's lame. Sure. Should have taken bite for PP and then mushroomed it back later. Yeah, that could have worked. We got a candy jar there. All right, this is fine. We can ether up one of our moves. We actually don't really need to ether right now. We could, it's still risky. I'm gonna ether up one. I'm gonna ether up my favorite move, Dire Claw. We'll get it back. That's still worth 400 to 500 bucks, somewhere in that range. I forget exactly how much we get. And then we got a candy jar. Perfect. So that's decent. We still have moves to use. And I'm just gonna Dire Claw. Because we are, well, actually we're not Moxied, but we will get Moxied. We're gonna bring back the Moxie. Ooh, a multi-lens. Oh, that's a really good one. Yeah, that actually was one of the worst events, but at this stage of the game, that basically means that we don't get it later for big money. So that's a big problem, but multi-lens is a huge item for this run, for this particular situation. Multi-lens carries this. Boop, because now we do this, and look, then we get the kill. We get the Moxie boost. That is a massive boost right there. That is incredible for our team. So decent, decent, decent. All right, now we just need to, we can ether up, honestly. I don't think we need to just yet. We'll great ball it up. Double chance for stat, that's true, yes, double chance for status. Let's just go for it. We're just clean sweeping now. This is just a sweep. This is just a complete mosh, it's gone. And if we fight a what is it? The trainer battle, the gym leader, then we'll probably fight a grass type too, which will be really good. We need this 100%. I'm just waiting for free ethers at this point. So this should be fine. I don't think we need ethers at this point. I think he only has 2 mons and 2 fire attacks should do it. Big Nugget map. Ooh, it's unfortunate. I need the map. Also, Sturdy won't be as rough. Yeah, Sturdy will be beaten because we'll have Earthquake and we'll just body Sturdies. Because Sturdies are like Steel and Rock, and Steel and Rock do not appreciate Earthquake ever. So we should be good. Fake out this thing. This dude right here. He gave us a little money. That's decent. That was nice of him. A quarter chance for grass. Is that true? Is it only a quarter? I feel like I've gotten that most of the time. We're gonna have to heal 100%. I'm going to ether up just out of security, and we will give that to Fire Lash. It's probably a better move. And we'll go with the I really want to go the X defense, honestly. I'm gonna go the Lumberry. I think that's better for our statuses. If you do get a gym. We didn't get a gym, so that was fine. So we just body this dude. He's gonna hurt us. He's gonna hurt us, but we should kill. Perfect. We're +5. We're killing. It's over. There's no way. All right. I think it's time to go to the Metro and get some easy wins until we get our XPs. Let's go to the Metro. This will be easy. Perfect, perfect. Because even poison types don't really touch us. Dark types don't touch us. And if they decided for some strange reason they wanted to be electric, we would annihilate them. So that would be fine. I'm just gonna Dire Claw. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. It's so good. It's so good. Oh, he decided to get that last little chip damage. All right, so we got the Moxie boost. That's decent. That might kill everything now. We might be able to kill everything without worry. We're going to get the potion. We have to have that. We need 5 more levels. Psychic 2. Yeah, they can't touch Sandile. They can't touch him at all. Yeah, you're right. They can't do anything to him. All right. Expedef might be a good option. I think it's actually a perfect option. So we're going to go that. We need the Expedef. We need to be able to take like 1 water move. If we could take 1 water move, we should be fine. Before we do anything, I just wanted to see if we had any. We're good. We should Dire Claw. Easy. Oh, he sleeps. Oh, decent. Oh yeah, and that's true. We have all of it back. So everything's good. It's all coming up Millhouse. We'll just power trip. This is fine. I could have caught that dude, but it's a pat rat. I'm not too concerned. I don't think I missed out on anything. All right, Rock Tomb? I'm just curious. Let's just see. Okay, so he can learn that. Sandog. I'm fine with this. I'll take the rare candy, though. This is fine. We'll just go that. So we're at 12. Wants to learn Protect. Sorry about your Psychic Run, by the way. Yeah, I mean, it was such a challenge to get to that point, but we did do it. We did do it. But yeah, it didn't count. So we'll have to do it at some other point. That's fine. Do we want Protect with this thing? I feel like he's more of an offensive mon than a defensive one. Protect is mildly useful, probably, right? Like Rock Throw is probably pretty useless. Rock Smash is almost certainly useless. And Water Gun's pretty lame, especially on this kind of a mon. I don't know. What do we think? Do we even keep Protect? I could get rid of Water Gun because it doesn't really matter. His water type moves don't do a whole lot for us at this point, do they? Because Fire can be bodied by ground and what is it? Oh my goodness, what's the other one that water is really good against? Like Rock. And Rock can be bodied by ground. And ground is fine. It's more if you have doubles and Turtwig wants to use AoE Grass. Yeah, that's probably fine. I'll get rid of Water Gun. It's not the greatest move. Or I could get rid of Rock Throw because it's never the greatest. Let's just get rid of Rock Throw. We don't need that. We can hit birds, but I'm fine with that. I can hit birds anyway. So I have to do a single, doubles battle single on this one. We only have +2 Moxie. I'm gonna try to... I'm pretty sure the Squawk takes that hit, right? I'm gonna try to kill this Pat Rat with +2 and see what happens. Oh, he missed. Oh, he missed. Okay, that's perfect. It's gone. So it's 1v1. We get the Moxie boost. Okay, this might kill him. This might kill him with a Power Trip. Let's try it. Oh, it's a good thing too. Oh, perfect, perfect. Amazing. It was a good thing he missed that because we would have lost that. We would have lost the run right there because there would have been no way. That's amazing right there. That's awesome. All right. We're doing well now. That's what we needed right there. Torment is okay. Multi-lens is amazing. Multi-lens did the work. All right, I don't need Torment. I think we're good. Sandow's an attacker. We don't need to torment anybody. Superpower is a really mean move. I have to Potion. That's 100%. I have to 2 Potion actually. And Superpower. Who can learn it? Turtwig and Mudkip. Both of those guys could appreciate that. Lowers attack and defense. Now, here's my worry. Let's check our team. Mudkip is at 13. I might be able to get him 2 levels, and then he can participate in the final fight. I might be able to manage it. I feel like we need to rare candy him and hope for another rare candy next level, and try to do it that way. I know Superpower is really good, but we got to plan for the now, because the future might not happen. I think we got to do it that way. Let's try it, just for fun. He wants to learn Supersonic. Well... that's a less powerful move. And Rata, that's fine. Power should kill, because we're at +4. So we should be good. And the Moxie boost doesn't really matter at this point. So that's fine. And, oh, rare candy. Oh, that's what we needed right there. We have to be able to body with the Sandile. He has to do the work. He has to do the work so badly. When does he level, actually? Let's check his Pokédex. Evolution at 29. That's very far away. All right, we're going to put... wait, Mudkip leveled. We got the candy jar. We can use Mudkip. Oh, that's such a big deal. That is a massive deal. We can actually do that. That's perfect. I think that's all we do. Mudkip level, perfect. Easy, easy, easy. I forgot we got the candy jar. Oh, this is such a big deal. Now we're actually running. Now we're doing something right. This is all good, and this guy can deal with the water type. He's not the greatest, but he can deal with it. So that's fine. And he wants to learn Mud Shot. That's fine, too. I'll take a Mud Shot. Probably over a Rock Smash, honestly. Probably over a Water Gun, honestly. The things that water, like the only thing we would need is ground, and ice covers ground, so I think we're good. We'll get rid of Water Gun. This is fine. We don't need that anymore. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is massive. All right. I'm pretty sure we have to stay in and take this hit, honestly. I'm going to Dire Claw and hope for some good stuff. Come on. Come on. Paralyze is nice. It did a little. Water Pulse might kill. Yeah, it totally kills with a crit. So that's fine. I could have swapped out, but I didn't want Marshtomp taking the damage. And now we can do whatever we want. So I'm pretty sure he swaps out, right? And I can just Mountain Gale. What does this do? May make them flinch. Ooh. Ooh, that could be mean. Let's do it. Come on. Come on. It's paralyzed. Doesn't matter. Perfect. And he flinched. He did both. He did both. All right. Doesn't do that much, but that's fine. Maybe some Rock Smashes and then maybe a Mud Shot. We'll see what Mud Shot does. We'll see what it does. That's annoying. That's annoying. A Mud Gale would have been so nice there. Okay, not a Mud Gale, a Mountain Gale. I will just will Mud Shot again. Because he should be able to go... Okay, that's perfect. That might have done it. Yes, that did it. Perfect. Okay, Marshtomp is still carrying. Marshtomp is doing the work. This is the first time I've ever played him correctly. And I know that because I've always played him incorrectly, so this has to be the first time. So, Razor Leaf pretty much beats Leafage, right? Yeah, just in general, it always beats Leafage, so that's fine. So we're good, and Staravia is fine. We should body this thing. He gonna hurt us. Ooh, didn't do enough. Didn't do enough. We need a Rock Smash. This is gonna do so much work. I think he just wins. He just wins. That sucks. We'll retry it. That's fine. All right, so we know that we paralyze him and that he instantly kills. That's a real issue. Marshtomp doesn't take those hits extremely well. Sandile probably takes the bird better, though. I'm gonna go Marsh. I'm gonna see what happens if we go Marsh. Let's see what happens. Confusion immediately. Are you kidding me? Let's protect. It hit ourselves in confusion. Let's protect again. I just wanted to stall out the confusion to get rid of it. So that's fine. We're gonna Mud Shot him. Might slow him down. Are you kidding me? Really? He just confused stalled us. That's insanity. All right, well, that clearly doesn't work. Let's try it a different way. Water Pulse is gonna kill. I mean, it's not gonna kill, but it'll kill. Like, let's be real. It's gonna do the work. We also know when Draco's coming in on the other timeline. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can put him to sleep or paralyze or something. Sandile's not doing the damage to the Staravia at all. Poison, that's not enough. That's not enough. He's gonna kill. Special defense sharply rose. Well, he quick attacks, yeah. All right. That was horrible. I didn't think we would have that bad luck if we tried to swap. So that's unfortunate. Sandile doesn't do the work to the rest of his team at this point. I'm going to at least paralyze him and get that hit. This will be fine. Because then he's always slower. And then we can just sit there doing what we need to do. So he's dead. It's a crit. It's guaranteed. We get the Marshtomp out there. Now we just Mud Shot. We go Mud and Mud and Mud. Slows him down. That's fine. He's paralyzed. That's perfect. So that's what we needed there. I'm going to Mountain Gale him here. Which was a good move. And it misses. Ugh. It missed. That's annoying. So he slows down. I'll Mountain to see what we do, right? That does a little more. Let's see what happens. It missed again. Our luck is insanely bad. This is really, really terrible. It missed twice in a row after we missed our other move. Like, that's not good. I don't know. We'll see what we can do. Like, this feels like it's kind of a loss because I don't think we beat the bird unless we crit. And the bird's gonna be really badly in the way. And our attack falls, which is even worse. Let's go Rock Smash! It didn't even reduce his defense? Really? That doesn't even crit. Oh, come on. Alright, so that's unfortunate. Now we're at the last Mon. We have Water Pulse, which is not going to help us at all in this fight. I'm just gonna get rid of Rock Smash. It doesn't work often enough, honestly. I'm just gonna have to Flinch Hacks him. And it missed a third time. Are you kidding me? We need that damage output. He flinched, perfect. Okay, we gotta flinch him once more, I think, before Mudshot kills. Come on. Come on, he crits. He's been critting and hitting and just destroying this whole time. He's a monster. All right, now we know what we gotta do. Let's Dire Claw. I didn't think this would be the most difficult run in the game, but apparently we can't do anything with these guys. So let's try it again. Marshtomp, let's go for it. All right, buddy. Now, what is the one that I think Mud Shot misses, doesn't it? Mountain Gale flinches him. We know it hits. I'm gonna try Rock Smash, see what happens. It lower defense, that's perfect. That's what we need. So we will, I'm gonna Rock Smash him again. I'll hit this thing. That's a guaranteed hit. It doesn't do anything, but Mud Shot will slow him down, so we have to slow him. Mountain Gale into Draco misses, yeah. So we had to slow him down. At this point, we still have to Mud Shot. We can't kill him. So that's fine. His speed is super low. But he did the damage he needed to do. And that's the problem. That's the issue that we have. So we've changed things up with our move choices. That's at least a thing. I can't believe every single time I have to change Razor Leaf in. Ugh. Alright. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to We're going to protect stall and change up the order of things, just for fun. See if things happen different. That kind of sucks. That does some damage. I have to hit him with another. I have to hit him with another to survive, right? Yes, perfect. Okay, this is the best we've ever gone into it with. This might be our run. This is good. Water Pulse, at this point, we can get rid of Rock Smash because Water Pulse is actually okay as a move. It's just not good in this fight. But now we have a War Turtle to deal with. Change Razor Leaf for a Mon who's just benching and cheering us along. Yeah, that's pretty much what we got to do. Okay, this is fine. Paralyzed? Oh, if he could have been paralyzed. If he could have not gotten us confused there because I think we hit ourselves. Nope. We got through it. We got through it and we hit. Okay, that's good. We have one left, don't we? I'm pretty sure. No, he's gone. Oh, that was such a big win. That was so close. Okay, we're past 25. Decent. That was an obnoxious fight. I'm gonna take the bot revive and probably get Blizzard, honestly, right? Like Marshtomp can learn it. It's not a bad move, honestly. It really isn't. Because we can body dragons with that even with our low special. That might be a good option. I'm gonna do that. We're gonna get our Sandile back. We need him back. We got a pot up. We have to basically spend all of our money, which kind of sucks. And I could Blizz up, right? That should be better than Mountain Gale, maybe. Actually, Mountain Gale's better, isn't it? Mountain Gale is a better move, just because it has way better accuracy. Blizzard is only good if we go to the Icy Zone, and why would we go to the Icy Zone? So I'm just gonna get the Great Ball, sure. I probably should have spent that money on the revive. Ah, that's unfortunate. This is fine. We can deal with this. We'll just Mud Shot. This is fine. We can handle him. Apparently not. Protect, stall that confusion. Decent. And more power and his physical. Yeah. Yeah, it's just a better move. Oh, and we hit ourselves in confusion again. Are you kidding me? This is insane. I'm just gonna let him go down. There's no way. That was absurd, that fight. Let's see if we can kill him. Oh, it did it. Perfect. Okay. This is going really poorly, by the way. This is not a good floor. We should be doing so much better on this floor than we are. All right, let's see what we got. No revive. We got a nugget. We get half of a revive out of this. I'm just gonna get a free potion. I'm gonna get a free potion with the nugget. There's no way. There's no way. We're just gonna Dire Claw our way to victory. That's not good. Oh, he bites. That's fine. That's good. That's perfect. That was what I was planning around. Blizzard's only 110. Yeah. Yeah. So it's a little bit more powerful, but it's also special, which means it's losing the power that it's gaining, basically. And it's far lower accuracy on average, and we don't have a snow thingy to bring it up. At this point, I'm going to get the speed because we want to outspeed at this point. I just want to Moxie sweep everything if I can. That's not how we do it. So I'm just going to hit this Herdier as hard as possible with +2. Actually, would a Power Trip do more? I think it would do more. Let's try it. Let's just see. Boop. Oh, it did more. Okay, that was critical. That thing needed to go down. That's perfect. That is amazing. And Sandile wants to learn Dig? That's not the worst ground move I could learn. Own Claws can go. I can take Dig. This is fine. So decent enough. We'll just dig. We'll just dig. I wonder if Dig's gonna hit twice. Oh, we wouldn't have seen it because Pikachu's dying in one shot. But I wonder if it would have hit twice. That would have been funny. You dig and then you like dig immediately thereafter and just dig right under him and just do it again. And he just sits there waiting for it to happen. Curse on this. Is a curse setup with this good? It's better than Withdraw, actually. It's way better than Withdraw, so that's perfect. Let's just do that. Withdraw can go, Curse is good. Because that could be our setup mon right there. We got a Likey? Potion. How Curse works, you mean? Or how the double dig works? The double dig is definitely gonna be a funny one. If it double digs, that would be hysterical to me. Maybe it's just like his after image hits after he hits. Maybe that's how it works. I'm doing Dragon Ball references. Let's Dire Claw. This will kill. 100%. Instant kill. No problems. I probably should have caught him, but we're just going for the win here. We need to get some money. 30 is going to be our gym is the real problem. That's the issue. I could just get a revive. I can afford a revive now because we have that. So I can afford a revive and I can pot up once. And now we're going to Big Nug and now we got the gym. And it's Whitney, this dude right here. This one's going to be horrible, actually. Dire Claw, come on. It did the work. It did the work because it's going to hit him again. So we're cute charm, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. We get the Moxie boost and we did the work. Sandile can actually cover his his fairy weakness pretty well with that move. It's not too bad. Swagger, no. We don't need Swagger. We got such type coverage. We're not going to take that. Turtwig's evolving. Now we get to see if it's his Evo or his next Evo. I feel like it's the other one, but I could be wrong. But this might save our run. So this might be good. Let's go here. Grottle, that's fine. He sends out Apom. Grottle is summary, just grass. Ugh. He's going to be sitting in the background for a while. I thought it was his third one. I never checked it up. I could have, but I never did. But I could have, but I never did. Let's just Dire Claw. Okay, this is easy. He's easy. He's done. He fell asleep while he was flexing. I love it. To save those up, I'm just going to Fire Lash. This thing right here. He's got Thick Fat. That's fine. Oh, that's fine. 2 defense drops. Now we're going to Dire Claw him, right? We only get the 1, so I'm going to Dire Claw. Oh, the flinch was so good for him right now. Are you kidding me with that? That was essential for him to do right there. Because now he's actually got the chance to body this whole team. I'm going to Mud Shot. That's fine. He's lowering my attack incredibly. And 95 and it missed. This is insanity. This is incredible. Come on, Mountain. He's still faster. With a single boost down, he's still faster. That's... And another flinch. The luck is just the worst on this run. I have never seen this bad luck. This is insanity. We had this win. All right. We know Dire Claw kills. So we're going to take the Moxie boost. We'll get the evolution. Everything's going to work out. Everything's going to come up Millhouse at the end. We just can't be in after that. Or actually what we need to do is we need to hit that other guy and we need to go immediately for the Dire Claw after that. Because we get flinched out. It's just a thing. So I don't want Swagger. This is fine. We got this. Turtwig evolves. Let's watch him in his majesty become a giant, more land-based turtle, I guess. And see how it plays out for him. Maybe we'll get to play him later. Depends. So we're gonna Dire Claw. He Titans, Dire Claw. I could immediately swap out, honestly. That might be a good idea. I could immediately swap out to my Marsh Tomp. I still think this is the right play. I'm just going to try for the Dire Claw. I'm going to see what happens. I could have dug too, actually. Poison, that's fine. He probably doesn't have guts. He has the fire one. So that's fine. So he's going to flinch us out. We outspeed him, right? No, he stomps us and then he flinches us. That's what happens. Dig. At this point, I've changed the metric, so let's try it. We'll get some poison damage. Flinch. Still flinches. Still flinches. That's fine. We're getting poison damage. That's fine. Sandile doesn't need to stay alive. Yeah, just let the poison stack. Yeah, it would have been good, but unfortunately, I'm gonna Mud Shot him here. Does Mud Shot the first time? No, I'm gonna Protect. I'll just let the poison do the work. There, perfect. So now he gets poisoned. Now we're gonna Mud Shot. He'll stomp. We Mud Shot. He's gone. Okay, this is good. Yes. Stall him out. Stall him out. Marsh Tomp did the win. And now we should just be able to kill this thing because he's sitting there sleeping. I wasn't even going for anything that was 95. I was going straight for the 100 accuracy hit. There's no way, right? So this is fine. She's gone. She's annoying. Actually, the only thing about her that's bad is that that cow, the Miltank. The Miltank is the worst thing she has. We can go up to, did it say 32? Okay, I love that I have the stream on the left side there, so I can kind of figure out what was just previously given to me. So 32, so we will not evolve because I think he needs 36, which means I think we need to Sandile just sweep it. This is fine. We're just gonna dig this, dude. This should kill. Mud Shot, yeah, he's gone. He's gone, easy, easy, easy. And it's a good thing we didn't take that speed debuff, because I'm pretty sure we would have. So at least that's gone. We only have 20 Pokies. I'm gonna get the nugget still. We need some money. We need to make sure we have enough money. So this is fine, we'll stay out. I could dig again. Let's just do it. I could dig again. No matter what he does, it's gonna hurt him. Dig doesn't do a second hit. That's neat, that's good to know. So we actually don't get a second hit on the dig. So that's cool. He did a lot of damage there. That was incredible. But we're good. Rare candy, probably. Let's go potion. Heal him up. I could heal him up twice. 33 doesn't have anything. I'm not too concerned. I'm going to level up the Grottle now and give him the candy so we can get him even closer. Unless he's like right there, but no, he's fine. We're gonna level up the Grottle. We get 2 more levels on him, so actually it's always good. Bite versus what he's got. So this will be inverse. So the Shell Smash will increase his power and speed, but the Curse will make him better setup. I think we get rid of the Shell Smash at the end, even though it's a much stronger move, because we need him to take hits so that he can Leech Seed Stall. So I think that's the way we do it. Or worst case, like we get some sort of burn effect or a poison or a paralysis. We can't poison the final boss. But I think we do that. Bite is pretty useless on this dude, but it might be good type coverage. As much as Shell Smash is a thing, I'm planning for like 200 on this one. I'm trying to play the 3D chess, but I'm a 2D chess player. What do we think there? I still think Bite isn't great, so if we don't keep that, I'm fine with that. And I'll just get this back if we need to. Actually, yeah, I'll do this and I'll get it back if we need to. That's fine. Because at least this way we can set up and be defensive. He's kind of our tank. Wormadam, that's not the right kind, which is fine. I should be able to keep this out. We got +2. We're fine. Fire Lash kill. Oh yeah, I forgot we had a fire move. What am I talking about? Of course we kill. Forgot I had a fire move. Get him out of here. He's gone. Sandal wants to learn Crunch. Ooh. Power Trip's still probably better, right? I'm pretty sure it's still better because he can still get the boost on it. All right, before I do that, I'm just gonna check it up. I just type in Power Trip. I don't even give it any context. It just looks for the band. Let's see what we got here. So Power Trip's power is gains 20 power for every increased stat. Okay, so it is what I thought it was. It feels like it was doing more damage than that though, doesn't it? Maybe Crunch is just generally better because we would need 4 Moxie boosts to equal Crunch. I think Power Trip doesn't beat it out until later. Are we hoping for a Ghost Terra on that Scroddle? On that Scroddle. On that Groddle. Ghost Terra on the Groddle? It's stab? Does Groddle become Ghost and not actually ground? I thought he was ground. Unless you're just talking about the curse, in which case it doesn't do damage. But yeah, I think that's what we take here is Crunch over Power Trip. You meant Power Trip. Oh, yeah, stab and both of them would be stab. Crunch and Power Trip will both be stab. But hoping for a Ghost Terra on that Groddle, that wouldn't hurt. If we got a Ghost Terra, that would be amazing because he would be really decent. So I guess in a manner of speaking, we are kind of hoping for a Ghost Terra on that one. No, my thing is Power Trip has a higher ceiling and a much lower floor. Crunch would be always usable all the time. So what do we think? Because Power Trip does more damage technically if we can get the full Moxie boost, but we can't guarantee we're going to get the full Moxie boost. I think we go Crunch because it's still 120 after stab as opposed to 180 after stab, but still also 30 after stab. So I think we go Crunch instead. I think I'm going to do this and I'll get Power Trip back if need be because I don't really need it for sweeping. He has so much stuff. He has so much stuff that can just one-shot everything with a couple of Moxies. So I don't really need that. And that way we can guarantee that our dark move will just work when we need it to work. Rock Slide is... Rock Slide's not a bad move, honestly. But I don't think we take... Because we need a water, we need a ground. Mountain Gale is a better move than Rock Slide. And Protect is not bad. I think maybe I'll get Protect back later. I'm pretty sure I won't need it because I'm not just going to keep the grass type in with the water type. Probably. And if I do, I'm just going to use Razor Leaf. I think this is fine. We'll do this. We'll get rid of Protect. It's not as essential, I don't think. We'll get the type coverage. Synthesis is massive. That's a really big move at this point in the game. I will teach that to Groddle, no question. I don't know if he learns it naturally, but this is fine. In this case, we could drop Bite, honestly. That's fine. I'm cool with that. I didn't really care about Bite anyway. We got our Dark type. Sandile does more work. So we're good. We'll just keep him out. We'll dig. This is fine. Easy, easy, easy. Yeah, that way I can just use something other than the standard moves and keep those in case I need them. And Dig is a powerful move, so it doesn't matter. It's going to kill even if it wasn't Moxie boosted. X-Ack is not a bad option. I'm going to take that, actually. And it was probably a good thing because we're fighting our criminal, Macro Cosmos Trainer. Macro Cosmos. Oh, yes! I forgot these guys were the insurance policy dudes. I forgot about those guys. These guys are weird. These guys are terrible. I think the criminals just got lame, honestly. We will just dig because it's stab and it might do more. Let's see what happens. Boop, and it does 69. Very nice damage. The Moxie boost, now we're actually just going. Sandile's getting some work in. He needs one more level too. If he gets one more level, he evolves. I'm just gonna dig again because we'll kill, right? If he has sturdy, that's a thing. I don't know if he does. I think he only gets intimidate. I think Mawile is a guaranteed only intimidate dude, and that's fine. We level, so we actually got this guy to do something. Well, he's been doing something this whole run. We get him to do something and take hits too. That's a big deal. And he looks so awesome. Like, that does look like the no fucks given teenager, doesn't he? He's really cool. I love that guy. Just amazing. So nobody can beat Macrocosmos when it comes to our dedication to our insurance company. Excellent. I don't know why those are the... Well, I mean, I know why insurance companies are criminals. I mean, we all do. But I don't know why that was the gimmick they decided to go for. That's just weird to me. He's really good on friendship, actually. I'm just going to give him this. That's fine. Oh, the bug guy. This is a better time to get him, I think. Because we'll get more XPs out of it proportionate to what we do. So this is actually pretty decent. We kind of need the crook to do something here. But he's probably going to get hurt because bugs are going to do some damage to this dude. I will go ahead and battle him and see what happens. He'll probably just have the max levels. Yeah, this is fine. At this point, I'm going to Fire Lash. Oh, it's going to hurt him. Oh, that's going to hurt him a lot. And Crook should... Oh, Crook doesn't matter if he outspeeds. He kills. He should outspeed most things, honestly. Even the Beedrill, I think he outspeeds. That's really big. That's massive. Butterfree... Ooh, Butterfree is like 65, 70, something like that. We should outspeed. We're good. Oh, it's Moxie Sweep. It's Moxie Sweep. It's so easy. I was worried about nothing. Crook did all the work. Sandstorm. Ooh. On him, I don't want it. I want this on someone else. On him, I do not want this. Because he needs that type coverage. He's so good. Mega Drain is not the greatest grass move, and we got Synth. I'm going to drop Mega. We're going to keep Synth for our healing. That's fine. We don't need Mega. He's not a great special attacker. We do need a special attacker on this team. And we just swept his whole team. That's so good. That was massive for getting our XPs up to snuff. So now everybody should be good. We should be caught up. Hit one time. Pokefan. Awesome. Yes. And what are our moves? Lunge. Ooh. Lowers the target's attack. That's not a bad move. Signal Beam. Not great for our team. U-turn. A very good move for our team. I feel like we take U-turn. I think that's just... There's just no question about it. U-turn is just generally a better move. We'll see who can learn it. Oh yeah, anybody can learn this. Never mind. If that's the case, probably Marshtomp could use this best, right? Let's just see. Actually, maybe not. We could probably drop like the rock move in favor of it. It's a good move. Grottle, he can't really afford to. He needs a ground move is what he really needs. Maybe he needs a ground move. Actually, you know what? Maybe we just keep him as a cursed staller and keep him for the final fight. I don't know if he actually needs a ground move himself, because we'd have so many of those. The problem is we don't have... Grottle will be in versus grass types. Yeah. Yeah, I think he'd probably be fine. He'd probably be fine for it if we were going to give anybody that. Mighty Cleave is a thing. We could drop Razor Leaf and get just a better grass move later. Because, yeah, his whole thing is basically he's going to fight the grass types for us because nobody else can. We're going to select him. He's the right one to give this to. It's a good move. My thing is this move hits even if the target protects us. Oh, it's so good. I'm going to get Curse back later. No, I'm going to get Curse back later. We don't need that right now. I'll get Curse back later. We'll keep what we got. This is good because he can still beat water types too. So this is fine. And 36, 40. Our next gym fight shouldn't be until 60, right? So we should be fine to just stock up. I'm just going to stock. Oh, our legend. Oh, cool. What are we getting? Oh, what are we getting? What are we getting? Okay, I'll get a Kyurem. That's pretty decent. He's a special attacker too, isn't he? He's going to be monstrous with those stats. It doesn't matter if he's special or physical, but if he's special, that's even better. And I'm pretty sure he is. That's a huge win on the team. And he got the rare Dragon Egg move too. The rare Dragon Energy. That's not too bad. Actually, isn't Dragon Energy like +2 crit? I'm fairly confident in that, but not quite. But that was a massive grab right there. That was perfect. Well, that's decent. I love coughing, by the way. I don't know if I've ever spoken about this on the stream. Maybe I have. I love coughing. I'm gonna send out Marshtomp. Neutering gas, perfect. Now, neutering gas is actually really good for competitive, but it's not super great in this game, I find. I don't find it to be that great in this game. But that's decent. We don't need takedown. Nobody needs takedown. Takedown's pretty lame. Dire hit is the only one here. We don't need a lure. There's no point in... Actually, there is a little bit of a point in a lure. A little bit. If we can find the right mons. Now, we don't need the XPs. That's the thing. But if we can find the right mons, that would be good for captures. Let's just do it. It's better than the other options we have. So let's just do that. And easy sweeps. Did you ever see the Chugga Conroy shiny coughing explosion run? Oh, that would have been horrible. Actually, is he... I've never seen that. I got to check it out because I don't know if Chugga Conroy was using the coughing or if he had a shiny and it exploded on him. You beat Bug Mono. Oh, that's super cool. That's awesome. Snarl is special? Yeah. Mono Bug would probably be one of the more difficult ones. The achievement is a B-movie reference. Oh, really? Oh, okay. That's kind of cool. Actually, I just want to see it. I just want to see it just for fun. We got to get out of here. We got to go to achievements. Fight, poison, ground, rock, bug. Okay, so it doesn't tell you. Okay, that's unfortunate. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna check that out. I gotta check that out later. That seems like it'll be fun. So we will get our egg gotcha here. I don't think we can do that here. We'll just get the Pokeball. I'm pretty sure. Actually, what I wanted to do, I wanted to get the wide lens off of this guy and throw it on the marsh because the marsh can use it more. So that's more important right now. There we go. Perfect. This is decent. We'll keep him out. I just want Marsh Tom to get some levels. We need to gotcha. We got one thing. I'm gonna throw it in this machine. And we're the common. Yes. Perfect. We needed that common. That's a big deal. We should be good here. Speedfall, I bet you he's still faster. And we've got mostly special moves now. Rock Slide's 95. Let's go for it. Okay, perfect. If that had missed on a 5%, I would have just, I would have been not very happy as a rabbit. I would have been a not very happy camper. Nugget 620. I think we need a few more Pokies. What's my opinion on Necrozma? That's a good question. I have not played it that much. I'm going to, just for the sake of it, Necrozma. Oh yeah, that thing looks really awesome. I will say the appeal, the actual visual is incredible. I have not played him, so I'm gonna check out and see how I would feel if I did. He's got the worst form of speed, I will say. He's got a really good set of attack and defensive stats, but that's the worst speed because you can't trick room that either. So my opinion of him is maybe his moves are awesome and I need to give him a try because I haven't actually tried him. Doesn't it blend with Solgaleo and Lunala somehow? If it does, that would be really cool. I would not know. I think Mike might know a little bit better than I do. I'll stay in against this thing. This is fine. He's got neutering gas. He can't neuter me, so that's perfect. That's fine. He'll be slower now because he's pretty slow. Oh, he can't be reduced. He's got white smoke. He's got the passive. Decent. I'm still faster. It doesn't matter. Duskwings and Dawnwings forms. At least I know what those are, so there's that. I'm good with that. Okay, we got Construction and Swamp. Swamp is our... Do we have anyone other than Swampert that we need to get there? Because you mentioned that way back when. You mentioned that we needed to get some of these in the swamp. Do we need to go there now that we got this particular guy? Construction is Drill. You're right. We'll go Drillbur. Yep, we got to get Drillbur. Unfortunately, even if we had to go to Swamp for something, we got to get Drillbur. You're right. We need that. 100% we need that. So Marsh and Croc a Rock, which is a really bad mon to use in this situation. I thought Mountain Gale might hit both. Actually, that's the other benefit to Blizzard, is Blizzard would hit both. I think it hits everybody, but it definitely hit both. We got 90% on Mountain Gale, which is my worst attribute ever. So I'm going to do this, and I'm going to dig to try and avoid some damage. So this will be fine. I'm going to dig on Girder. I think he's probably got less defense because he's not evolved. Low sweep. Ooh, that hurts. Mountain Gale. Mountain Gale didn't do anything. Wow, that was terrible. All right, we're going to slow him down. Oh, that hurts so much. And that's going to kill, isn't it? No, it's not quite. Not quite. Don't flinch me. Perfect. He's slower now, so that's decent. We have Swampert. Swamp shouldn't be necessary as beach you wanted for Palisand to make a comeback. Yeah. Palisand would be nice. We can't get to beach from this point, I don't think, so we'll have to kind of do a little bit of a cycle. Basically, Necrozma used to be a light deity. Oh, that's super cool. So that's his lore behind him, huh? He spread light across the multiverse or universe. One of those places. One is slightly larger than the other. We should be good. Okay, it missed. It missed. Perfect. Low sweep still hits somebody digging. Oh, is that the thing? Actually, that might be the thing that, because dig doesn't work, just like fly doesn't work. That might be what's going on. So dig is actually just only good because it's damage. So we're going to get rid of that as soon as possible. That's fine. He's gone. That was a surprisingly insanely difficult fight for us. And we only got the one Moxie boost, do we? Yeah, we got the one Moxie. We got +2 defense somehow. Does dig give more defense? Am I missing something? I'm not sure. PokeRogue, that's fine. Perfect. Okay, never melt ice. Increase the power of ice type moves. If we could get ourselves a Mamoswine. Humans wanted more light, so they tricked him and took his powers. Wow, we're the worst. Humans are horrible. Croc needs the kill for Moxie. Yeah, that's true. Then their actions. He's going to lose it, though, if we don't have another double battle. That's the thing, because he wasn't out first. Their actions gave him chronic pain. Are we just horrible or what? I don't know. Maybe I feel like we're just the worst. I'm going to give them both super pots, and we got to heal him. Like, we got to heal him really badly. This is terrible. Croc is going to take some damage no matter who he's fighting. This zone is not friendly to him. We actually need that steel type. We really, really, really need that steel type. I'm going to heal them both. I'm going to heal them both. I think it's smart. I think we're going to do it this way. 4246? Is that criminal? Or is it, it's 6246. That's perfect. Okay, so we're going to go here. Neither of the zones were friendly. They really weren't. Yeah, we could have fought water or we could have fought fighting. Either way, most of our mons can't fight that. Actually, in fact, I should say one of our mons total can fight that. No, they're fighting us again. This is a problem. I can't deal with these dudes. I gotta mudshot this dude. I gotta get him slower. Marshtomp can probably take the Hitmonchan a little better. Actually, we can take the Girder better. We gotta slow down the Hitmonchan. I have to dig. There's no way I have to kill the Hitmon. Drain Punch, are you kidding me? It's a good thing I went for him. He's faster. No, that's the worst part. So he's gonna be slower now. I don't think he's slower than a Marshtomp. But we might kill with a dig. It's a better move. Let's go for it. Oh, we kill with a dig. Perfect. Oh, that could have hurt so bad. At least we get the Moxie boost if we don't get killed here, which we might. It is a possibility. Slam, that's fine. That's fine. We slow him down. That's a crit too. I'm going to get that Moxie boost. I'm going to get that Moxie boost. I'm going to Dire Cloud. I'm going to get Moxie boost. Good. Perfect. I need to stay in more. So Crook is actually still slower. That's the problem. He's actually slower than the Hitmonchan normally. So we need to make sure that we get him some speed. If we get a dire speed, that would be nice for me. We got a Bashful Mint, which is not terrible. Bashful's fine. I don't know if there's an issue with that. I don't think that we need it. Up special attack, down speed. Actually, it might be better. Dire speed. Did I say dire speed? That's awesome. I'm amazing. I'm just the greatest. All right. Maybe Bashful for the Marshtomp. The Ancient Alolans sucked in the Pokemon verse. Oh, interesting. I don't know anything about the Alolans, so yeah, that would be pretty decent to figure out the lore behind it. I need to heal. There's just no way. Crook can take one hit normally. We'll get Bashful for the Marshtomp, make him a little faster, because that's probably better than giving him special attack at this point. Like, special attack doesn't really do a whole lot for us. It does a little bit, like with our mud shots, but I think we just need EQ, right? We just need to get it going. Let's just do this. I could have gotten the HP up. We're still fighting double battles. Wow. I mean, I only got one lure up. I'm kind of surprised. All right. Scraggy is slow. Girder's slow. I should outspeed even with -2, right? I'm going to hit the Scraggy and try to slow him down further, and I'm going to dig and try to hit that. I feel like the Scraggy does less damage. The Girder's got to be slower, right? He's got to be. Come on. Okay, he missed. Perfect. So it's actually the Scraggy that's slower. Scraggy's super slow. That's fine. I should have hit the Girder. I should have hit the Girder. But that's fine. He missed again. Girder's dead. Scraggy's going to be super slow. We get the Moxie again. For some reason, the double battles continue. That crit would have been nice there. Headbutt, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. That's perfect. I'll get another boost. Oh, Marshtomp's taking it. Oh, the Quick Claw, he stole it. I see you. Oh. All right, how many levels do we have? We're at 30. Does Grottle evolve at 32? If he does, that would be amazing. Torterra at 32. We can take it. We're getting that Torterra. We're getting him on the team because we increased by 2 with this. That's massive. We need this so badly. Grottle wants to learn Leech Seed. Yes, he does. That's perfect. We have to have this move. Leech Seed, do we need Synthesis at that point? That's the question. I'm pretty sure that we don't. And we can get it back if we need it later. Leech Seed for Eater is insane. It's one of the best abilities in the game for him. I think we'll get all this stuff back. We'll get Synthesis back later, but I think Leech Seed is better for now. Maybe. Or actually, we could just leave Leech Seed on the wayside and get it later. Because we actually don't, never mind. I'm not going to learn it now, but we can learn it with a mushroom. So we're going to get it back with a mushroom. That's a big deal right now. We know that he gets it. We know that he got it. That's fine. We have Synth. Synth will work for most of the fights we encounter. And then once we get to the final boss, we'll just spend all our money and try to get all our stuff back that we need. Earthquake is super huge right now. That is a massive move for us right now. At this point, he's usable now. We can do stuff with him. At this point, I'm kind of thinking Mighty Cleave doesn't do as much for us as EQ, but we could get rid of Razor Leaf. Now, Ground Rock, Mighty Cleave would be awesome. Mighty Cleave is a good move no matter what. What do we think? Do we actually get rid of U-Turn because we can get that back later? That might also be good. The only thing is we can't touch water if I get rid of Razor Leaf. So I really can't. We get Psychic, we get Dark, and what else is Bug good against? Grass. Those 3 things. So we actually need both of those. I'll drop Synth for now. I think that's fine. We'll drop Synth for now. We'll get it back later. I don't think we need the healing just yet. That's not as good as the rest of our options. The type coverage is too good. Drillbur's up. Perfect. This is what we need right here. At this point, Marshtomp does the most work in this spot. We're going to mud shot him. We're trying not to kill him here. Come on. Crush Claw is going to hurt. Crit hurts, actually. Okay, that's perfect. That should be catchable right there. I'm just going to throw Great. I'm not even going to mess around. Boom, we got a new type on the team. The team's coming together. This is pretty good. All right, I'm pleased with this. I'm not necessarily pleased with the down speed. We need to change that. But other than that, we're fine. Other than that, we're good because the attack was good. Amnesia. That's this guy. No, he doesn't need it. Doesn't need it. He's fine. PokeRogue wants to learn Foul Play. What is this? Ooh, that's pretty good. That's not a bad option. The stat spread was decent. It was fine. Like, we can potentially get another one and just change it up if we need to. But that's okay for now. Foul Play. Now, does this actually... It's 95 power. Does it get bonus damage based on their attack? Because if that's the case, it's always better than Crunch. Full Play Pokemans. Let's see. I just want to see how this works. It inflicts damage to use the target's attack stat to calculate damage instead of the user's. Then why would it have a power mode, a power listing? That's so weird. The target's attack stage modifiers are applied instead. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, it's really good for a defensive mon. Umbreon could use this thing all day long. Umbreon would destroy with Foul Play. In this version, Crook is the attacker. I actually want his attack stat to be used. So I'm pretty sure I used including... Okay, so... I was just wondering here, because maybe the 95 is just a guarantee and then, but I don't know. I feel like we just take what we got. We take what we got. We don't need Foul Play. I want to use his attack instead. He's the one with the good attack stat in the fight against someone else, especially since he's going to be dealing with Psychics too, which they'll have horrible attack most of the time. 44, 46, 45 is not the rival, is it? It's 55, right? I'm not mistaken. It's 145 and 55. Ghost, same story. Yeah, that's the thing. They don't have great attack, so I think Crook just needs that. I'm going to give this to Marsh. I'm not going to give it to Drillbur. He can sit in the background for a bit until he gets that Steel type. That Steel type is essential to our team. That's perfect. Buddy, he might even stick around too. Yeah, he's going to stick around and do nothing. And I'm just gonna mud shot him. Get him out of here. All right, that's perfect right there. That was just fun. And Marshtomp evolves. Now we got a Swampert. Now we can see what he's made of. So this is decent. This is finally, I actually for the first time played a Swampert correctly. This is decent. Very good. Drillbur wants to learn Rock Slide. He could be our rock guy. It wouldn't hurt to have that. Fury Swipes can go. That's easy, easy, easy. And another Manect. Oh, he has nothing to swap into. That's why he's doing this. He has no other types. He just has Manectrics. Still need a special attack. Yeah, I really want a special attack. I think special attack is better on average than attack. Swords Dance is really good, but you know, Nasty Plot is also a thing. It's just less common. Torterra wants to learn Leech Seed. Well, we don't need it right now. We know we've got it in the background. He's learning it now because his pre-evos learn things faster. This is one of the worst events I've ever had in my whole life, is trying to, like, deciding how to kill the Jolteon. The Jolteon has to go down. It's so unfortunate. I'm sad. It ruined my day. And he's still faster. See, he's fast. He's one of the fastest mons in the game. This dude is super fast. He's avoiding everything. He might just kill me, which I don't know who to root for here. Jolteon's my absolute favorite mon. Gligar for the fighting resist, but it's physical again. Yes. We can't get anything that's not physical. Ground is too physical, honestly. It's too physical. We need a special. We need the Sandcastle, honestly. The Sandcastle will be our fighting resist, because fighting can't touch it. So that would be a good special one. Swords D is also really good. Torterra can learn it. Drillbur can learn it. Drillbur learns it naturally, I'm almost certain. I'm like 90%. Torterra I don't think does, but our type coverage is so, like, we're so close-knit with the moves that we need. Honestly, if we get a rock type, then I could get rid of Mighty Cleave on this guy because the rock type could cover the rock moves. So that's an option. But Swords D would be really nice to have. That would be incredible for a Torterra setup. Just for like standard mons, not for the end game. I'm disappointed that Crook or Swamp can't learn it because those are the real ones. I'll give it to Drillbur, even though I think that he gets it by level up, because I know that we can fit it on his moveset. Galarian Yamask or Sandygast might be essential. Yeah, I can see that. I'll give it to Drill because I know he can use it and he's still fast. Like, setup really works on the fast mons. What does he have? Sandforce, boost the power of his moves in a sense. We need to keep the Sandstorm then. Crush Claw is probably less useful then, because we don't need a rock move. We need a ground move, and we need a steel move, and we need swords. And then we need to get that Sandstorm up. I think that's how we work this. I think this is how the guy plays. We just get boosts. Just boost all the time. Crush Claw is not essential for the team. We'll get rid of it. This is fine. This dude right here. I mean, we have a Torterra. Let's just use him. Like, he can take those hits now. He's a monster. Let's EQ. Boop. Oh, it didn't do... Oh, that didn't do as much as I thought it would. Let's boop him again. Let's just use another one. Torterra is still really mean. And we finally get a chance to use him, and he might carry us through to the end. Drillbur, when do you evolve, buddy? What, when, level 31? Ooh. I'm just gonna get him. Actually, I'm not gonna get him right now because he can just get another bit of XPs and learn it. I'm gonna get Swampert. I think, oh, no. We don't want to skip. We want to heal, don't we? No, we'll wait up. This is fine. I'm gonna get Swampert. We'll heal up after. This is fine. Ooh, Rhyhorn, another massive physical attacker, but not a bad option. This should be fine, right? We should be good. Torterra can stay in, obviously. Swampert would not appreciate this, so I'm thinking we're fine. We're just going to... we don't have a good move that's not going to hurt that dude really badly. No gym till 60, yeah. So I wasn't sure about the whether we just have a trainer along the way. I think I said gyms, but yeah, I should have known that. At this point, EQ, does it kill a Rhyhorn from a Torterra? I don't, like, I'm like 60% sure it doesn't. I think we EQ. It's fine if we lose the Rhyhorn because it's another attacker. I'll just sacrifice the Drillbur because we can get his level at any time. It does kill a Croc, and we need the Croc, so the Drillbur can die. That's fine. Boop. It doesn't kill the Rhyhorn. There we go. That's what we needed right there. The Rhyhorn stays alive with a sturdy. No, the Magneton stayed alive with a sturdy. Ooh. That Magneton's getting in my way. All right. Well, the Crook can come in and do some work. So we can just... I think Torterra, what we can do is... I don't know if a U-turn kills. I'm going to U-turn on this, maybe? I'm going to Mighty Cleave, and then we're just going to... No. Here's what we'll do. We'll U-turn, because he's going to go last. Croc's going to go first. So we're going to get the Fire Lash and kill the Magneton. There's 100%, because Croc doesn't care about the guy's feelings. Everything should be fine. We get the Moxie boost, that's fine. We should not kill with this. It kills anyway. How is he such a monster? He destroyed that Rhyhorn. And then Swampert comes out, and that's fine. That's fine. Makes me very sad, but it's fine. We'll get the Pokies. Alright, Croc can come back home. We can get him out there. That was obnoxious. He didn't use the thing, so he's got Levitate. So we're going to just Fire Lash, because fun. That should kill him with another Fire Lash. Perfect. Excellent. It would kill him anyway. I forgot. Oh, that would hurt. Never mind. At least he doesn't have great stats. That was at least the only reason that we survived that. He didn't have amazing stats. Because that could have been scary. Silk Trap is a mean move. I love it. We need to heal up, don't we? Maybe just the Swampert instead of the Croc. Because if we find fighting types, we can't really deal too much with them. That's fine. We actually are probably okay to just swap to the Torterra, honestly. That's fine too. Torterra can deal with this dude. Oop, he lives on Sturdy. That Sturdy's just obnoxious. Let's give him a... Who would be good on number 50? It could be a fighting type. I'm gonna U-turn out and go to the other dude. What is his name? The Goofball. All right, so we got the level there, the Swampert. Perfect. This will probably be our best mon to have out. And we're gonna Super Pot for free on the Torterra just in case. Cause we got a Machamp. Ooh. We obviously stay in, like this is just a thing. I'm going to Mudshot and make sure he's slow. This is fine. Slow him down a little bit, this is fine. And we are probably faster no matter what now with the Torterra. Low sweep, that hurts. Now I think we can probably try to flinch. Maybe. Oh, we just kill. Oh, we have the ice booster. It's actually pretty decent now. I wasn't gonna bother catching him. I know he's really good just to get his stats boosted up and stuff for our fighting run, but we're not gonna. Actually, our fighting run, we might not need him. That might be a thing. This is the best place to be for us right now. But we missed our chance to get a Rhyhorn Rhydon. So that's fine. We've got too many physical attackers. As far as this, I think this might be the end. I think I kind of got to call it here. I got to go and deal with this. But that was a pretty decent run, I think. We're getting somewhere in our challenge. I just want to see here, because I know that I can raid. I just want to see if someone that I know is up and maybe we can throw them a nice raid. Let's just see here. We'll just go on there. Maybe I'll throw them, I'll share the wealth a little bit. Perhaps, if we possibly can. I've only got a couple of people that I'm following so far though, so maybe I won't be able to find someone, but it would be nice. Here, let's go over here just to see what we got. Oh yeah, Mizumi's doing something. I think she might be doing Final Fantasy, but we can raid. Sir, let's see that. Let's go there. We'll just go in and raid and see what's up. I believe this is how to do it. No, it's not the one. It's not the one. I was lying. I'm pretty sure. Maybe you could give me a good hint here, people. Maybe we could get a good hint. We want to raid Mizumi here. How do I do that again? I was pretty sure that was how to do it. Yeah, it was the way to do it. Did I get in there? I don't think so. That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Well, I've got the channel in there, so at least there's that. I'm gonna have to look this up a little bit. Oh, are we joined? Are we good? Did I actually get the raid going? I may have successfully raided Mizumi. If I haven't, definitely check out Mizumi. She's streaming right now, doing some Final Fantasy, it looks like. Really awesome, really fun. I enjoy watching. That being said, I'm gonna end this one, and maybe if I didn't do it successfully, I'll figure it out for next time. But that being said, I'm gonna get up out of here. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was super cool. And until next time, have a wonderful day.